And we are live, Bears, Chargers, right here on Sports Talk Chicago. Great to see everybody already here with us. Hope you hang out with us here tonight as we provide play-by-play commentary and reaction to tonight's game. We missed last week, but we're back this week, and we're glad to be back with you for the rest of this Bears season. Obviously, a lot happened last week. Did a recap and recorded our show live on here Wednesday night, talking about Tyson Bagent and company. And now in prime time, it's going to be the D2 undrafted Bagent squaring off against Justin Herbert on NBC. And right here, John Meadows is directing and producing. My name's Jon Zaghloul. Do us a quick favor when you hop on in here, subscribe, hit that like button as well, help us out. I want to give a big shout out actually to our subscribers and our numbers this week. We've gained like 100 subs this past week. Our numbers are at 18,500 as we try to get to 20,000. Every single subscription helps, so we'd really appreciate the subscribers and the likes on this video. Help out all of our great affiliates up there across the top of the screen. Those are all the great radio and TV stations that air our show on a weekly basis. Cities 92.9 Talk FM in Bloomington, ACTV in Aurora, AM 1230 WJOB in Indiana, and JTV in Indiana. We're going to have two more additions to that list Wednesday night. So if you're interested in a little bit of breaking sports media news in regards to this show, come on in Wednesday night, and we're going to introduce to you two new affiliates to the Sports Talk Chicago network. It's very exciting stuff, and it's really a testament and a big thanks to all of you for your help in growing this program and growing it to where it is today. So, I predicted the Bears to lose this game. I didn't predict it by much. I believe I said 27-24 Bears loss. That said, I wouldn't be surprised if they won. And I think the interesting part of this entire situation is the following, and I'm sure you guys can agree with me on this. What happens if Tyson Bagent wins? And that's, I think, floating around in everybody's head in the background. Nobody wants to really admit it. Everybody's scared to discuss it. John Smith right there, he just said, thanks for being the lone Chicago media member that has been respectful, not dismissive of Tyson Bagent, and we're going to be respectful to everybody here. The fact is, if Bagent wins, what's going to happen? What are we going to say? And I think deep down, whether people want to admit it or not, whether people want to say it or not, due to pride or due to not wanting to be wrong, here's the thing. If he wins, we need to have a serious discussion about QB here in Chicago. Now, I'm not saying that Bagent's going to be the answer, but here's my true position on this, and I mentioned this on the show on Wednesday night. It's not that Bagent's going to be the guy, but every week that he wins, every week that he has success, it only hurts Justin Fields more and more. Because if Fields can't succeed in this system, at the end of the year, the Bears are going to have a top pick, two of them. They may have to pay him at some point. What's going to happen? Right? Should the Bears go through with that, knowing that somebody like Bagent could win and Fields can't? That's the thing that's scary. That's the thing that is going to be talked about, especially as this game moves forward. We got Dan Tanna in the chat. Dan, yo, John, hello, chat. What's up, Dan? Dan and I just had an exchange today on Facebook Messenger. I know he's happy to see us back at it here today. Mike Feeney in the building. John Z, let's get a huge win tonight. Shout out to John M. John Meadows, as I always seem to forget all that he does. Yep, big shout out to John out in the background. John Smith. Want to learn more about Bagent? Listen to the interview with the Shepherd head coach on TMZ. Tyson Bagent's QB1, Justin Fumbles, is in his last year in Chicago and his last year as a starter in the NFL. Patrick, Bears win 27-17. For all of you who are just popping in here before the game kicks off, feel free to comment. Tell us what you think the final score of tonight's game is going to be. I say 27-24 Chargers win, but a good performance from Bagent nonetheless. What do you think the final score is going to be? Comment. We'll read them here before we kick off. Jonathan T., my son Franco, says, hey, well, shout out to Franco. Thank you for watching. And Jonathan, thank you for tuning in too and hanging out here tonight. We're going to have a great time tonight. It feels so good to be back. Lots been going on, and we're glad to be here with you, especially for a game like this, considering how well Bagent did last week. Can he replicate it tonight in prime time? Big lights, big city, big situation. Can he do it? 28-27, Bears win. All of Palm, 63. Be Wicked, 17-14 Bears. Dan Tanna, Chargers win 42-3. Oh, boy. Dan, going out on a limb. I love it, man. Hey, you know what? I could totally see it going that way too. I could totally see it going. Chargers win 42-3. Not kidding. So, going to be curious to see how that goes. I know people might think we're crazy here, but it's within the realm of possibility, and I could understand a situation and could envision a situation in which that were to occur. You're not wrong. Zach, Bears win 33-22. Philip says Bears win 27-24. So, Philip, you and I have the opposite scores. I say Bears lose 27-24. You think they're going to win. John, you are the lone, fair, and balanced sports media member in Chicago. You've been respectful of agent, not dismissive like the rest of the media. I appreciate that, John. As I've mentioned many a time on this program, we do our best to, keep things open for discussion. I'm not going to be here and be a shill for the Bears or be a shill for the media and say, this is just wrong. No, we need to have a dialogue about stuff, and that's why we do it here. That's why we're on the radio. Couple of stations certainly see the value in us, TV stations as well. We're very appreciative of everybody, and John, super appreciative of that comment specifically, man. Great to see that, and I'm glad that you're here hanging out with us. I think Roschon really has to perform today. Foreman and Evans did great last week. Dan, that's another great point. So Roschon Johnson's back from injury. How is he going to do? And I know it's supposed to be the Road Joe show tonight, according to reports. We'll see how many carries he ends up getting, but hey, Foreman's played well the past couple of weeks, and he has shown that he deserves a piece of the pie in terms of running back carries. Evans the same, not to mention the fact that Herbert, is still out, and, there's kind of a situation there at the running back. So, we'll see how Roschon does tonight. John Smith, DJ Moore breakout game today. Let's see what happens. We got Tyson Bagent and company. Chargers, by the way, they're at 2-4. Brandon Staley on the hot seat. His seat's just as hot as Matt Eberflus's right now. And tell you what, if the Chargers drop to 2-5, going to be a situation. Staley, a defensive guy, but has one of the worst defenses in football statistically. Not to mention the fact, though, that he does have talent. He has Joey Bosa. He has Khalil Mack, who's making his homecoming, quote-unquote, facing off against the Bears today. He has good players, and they're just not performing, and he's a defensive guy. I think he's in big trouble. And they need a win. The Bears could use a win, but we don't, after how this year's gone, I'd be happy if the Bears win 6 games, But for the Chargers, a year of expectations, they decided to keep Staley. They got Justin Herbert, and they need something to work out for them. Chargers, SoFi Stadium. Los Angeles rushes the field. Tyson Bagent, the rookie, getting his second start of his NFL career. 1-0 so far against Vegas. Big game tonight. We're so excited. We're excited to have all of you along here with us for the ride. As you hop on in, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and hang out with us. We're going to be live for the next minimum 3 hours. For the entirety of this game, giving you commentary, reaction, and thoughts on how things end up going here today. Probably about 3 minutes here from kickoff. Got Mike Tirico and Chris Collinsworth doing the open on NBC. All you guys here with us already, about 40 of you already here, already waiting and watching to see how this one goes. Man, Bagent, huh? What are we going to see out of him tonight? Any predictions or thoughts on his performance? High completion percentage game for him last week? Simpler game plan? Curious to see how this goes. And Be Wicked, I heard about that. Trubisky might play Thursday night. Here's something funny, and love him or hate him, I'll say this. I got 3 different texts from people or messages, because Be Wicked, I got one from you when Trubisky entered the game today. A couple of people texted me. Somebody DM'd me on Twitter, and then Be Wicked, you commented on one of my videos today saying, hey, FYI, Trubisky's in. I love all you guys, man. It's so nice. Joe G, $9.99 donation. Let's go, Joe. It's great to see you, my friend. Great to see you back at it. Everybody give some love to Joe G in the chat, too. Joe, certainly a loyal subscriber of this, and certainly a huge fan of him being on here with us, always commenting, always being active, and we're going to have a good time here tonight, Joe. I can say that for certain. Thank you for the donation, my friend. But, yeah, so I got 3 messages. 3 messages today from people. Hey, did you know Trubisky's in? Trubisky's in right now. Mike, I finally came and subscribed to Peacock so I can watch with you. Hard to watch Bears games in Connecticut without paying a lot of money, Mike. I totally understand. And I appreciate you still hanging here with us, even though you subscribe to Peacock, too. Always going to be free here on YouTube, and we appreciate you being here. Shannon, bear down. Thomas, yeah, Mac should be playing. And Ron, this is better to listen to. Collinsworth makes me want to tear my ears off. I like Chris Collinsworth, but if you're here, stay here. Let's sit back and watch Bajan take Fields' job. You know, it's not going to happen, but I'll tell you what, if Bajan plays well for 4 or 5 games and he earned the opportunity, hey, who am I to say he should sit? I feel like he's going to play well. They're still going to bench him afterwards. That's what I feel like is going to happen, but, you know, we'll have to see. Yeah, Trubisky, what did he have? 1 touchdown, 1 pick today? I know everybody roasted him. Oh, he threw into triple coverage. When was the last time Justin Fields threw into triple coverage and threw a pick? Right? You know, still a one-sided narrative on the Mitch Trubisky situation years after he left Chicago. And, you know, it's unfortunate to see that, but that's how the media wants to be about him. 2 picks? Okay. Thank you, Thomas. Yeah, I didn't watch his game. I just got a couple of messages saying he was in. Saw some highlights, and, you know, I did see the touchdown he threw to Pickens. I know more of that was on Pickens. He did some good work there with yards after the catch to will himself into the end zone. Zach, it's Bajan time. Yes, it is. Here we go. Bajan and company. It's Bajan's team tonight. We're going to see how he plays in prime time with the big lights in L.A. Rookie. It's exciting. Probably the nicest stadium he's ever played in. Sunday Night Football. Bajan and the 2-5 Bears take on Herbert and the 2-4 Chargers here tonight. Just keep this in mind, too, people. Remember, the Chargers need to win more than the Bears do. Brandon Staley needs to win more than Matt Eberflus does. They are very, very desperate. Staley, his job is on the line, I would say, by the end of this season. The Chargers want to stay in the playoff hunt, and they're down to 2-4. They really need to win tonight, so keep that in mind. They might play a little bit more anxious considering the situation at hand for them. Eli, let's get this win. Yeah, Eli. Oh, yeah, great to see you, my friend. I did see the video clip of Bajan's dad in arm wrestling contest. Yep, I saw that. Looking forward to watching the Bears and Bajan play tonight with your commentary. We don't get to see the Bears too often in Pennsylvania. Cavern fan, well, thank you for hanging out here with us. And that's why we're here, to give you commentary, to talk about the Bears, even though you're out there in PA. Landon, yes. Landon, he also messaged me today on Twitter. Hey, Mitch is in, Trubisky's in. Landon, great to see you, man. Appreciate you being here. And Joe G, it's not going to be easy tonight, not at all. They're going to come for the kid. If everyone plays balls out, they have a chance. Got to be a team effort. They played that way last week, so maybe again. Yeah. And Brandon Staley, the innovative head coach that blew a 28-point lead last year in the playoffs. Was that thinly veiled? I didn't mean it to be that way. He's in trouble. I want to make that clear. Staley's in big trouble in terms of the end of the year. The Chargers will be kicking off. Velus Jones Jr. back to return. Dicker on the kick. And away we go from L.A. Velus will take it from inside the end zone. Past the 10, up to the 15. Vallis Jones near the 20, down to the 21-yard line. That's where the Bears will start things off with Tyson Bagent. Eli McAllen, Texas here, bear down. Yeah, Ron, the innovative comment was a joke, so I'm glad you saw it. Lucas Patrick in at center. Let's see if he can snap the ball correctly. That's going to be interesting to watch all night. Darnell Wright gets the start at right tackle, the rookie. Bagent's in, 14:54 to go, first quarter. And here come the Bears. It's DJ Moore in motion. Bagent out of the shotgun, 3 wide receiver set. Bagent, high snap, back to pass. Pocket open, Bagent, deep downfield, first play, it's caught! What a catch! Mooney with the big play, flags fly afterwards. Darnell Mooney and Tyson Bagent connect. See what this flag's about? Officials talking things over here. What a start to this game if it stands. Brad Rogers, the referee. Pass interference on the defense. Penalty decline. That play counts, and that's a way to start a game if you're Chicago. What a catch by Darnell Mooney, being pulled by his jersey. Dives and makes the play. And Bagent right on tap. Great pass. Beautiful placement of that football. Well, here we go. Bears already in Charger territory after one play. Foreman in his running back. 14:45 to go, 1st and 10. Bagent lines up under center. Receiver in motion, handoff to Foreman, who gets crushed near the line, a gain of 1. So Tyson Bagent starts off this game on fire. A 40-plus yard pass. So much about his arm strength being an issue. 2nd and 8, officially a 2-yard gain. End around handoff, but not much doing there for the Bears on that play. Handoff there to Trent Taylor. He got nothing. Going to be 3rd down. 13:57 to go, first quarter. Bears moving quickly. Khalil Mack, believe it or not, in on that play. Former Bear, and he took down Taylor right away, sniffed that out perfectly. Khalil Mack.
Hey, there's a guy we shouldn't have traded away.
Even in his age, Mack is still killing it. 7 sacks already, too, through a couple of weeks there. 13:35 to go. Bears have 5 seconds on the play clock. 3rd and 11. 2, 1. More in motion. Bears get the play off. Play action, and Bagent is sacked at the 50. Oh, Bagent taken down. Big sack for Joey Bosa. Got to watch out with this Chargers defense. They may be 29th in football, but they got a couple of specific playmakers like Mack, and here Bosa with the big sack. Bosa right through the line, right through Whitehair, who just couldn't handle him. And Bagent gets taken down right at midfield. So after that big play for the Bears, they can't do anything. They're going to have to punt the football. Gill to punt, and the rookie Davis to return, the wide receiver. Gill gets this one off. It's Davis. Takes it at the 8. Flags fly. It's a fair catch. Camera on Gill right now. Could it be roughing the punter? I think it is roughing the punter. Say penalty declined, but yeah, he got hit. Gill got hit. Going to be 1st down now. Justin Herbert comes out here for Los Angeles. 12:44 to go. Well, what do we think about that drive to start? Obviously, an electric start with that pass from Bagent. But the Bears could not capitalize afterwards, and they end up scoring nothing on that drive. 53 of you here with us now. Again, remember, subscribe to the channel, hang out with us, like the video so more people could see it. I don't like the zone read on 3rd and 11 with the blitz comment. Just drop back straight up. We need extra blockers. Turnstile white hair. Yep, Cody Whitehair, $14 million waste of money. Yes, he is. Is Adam Hogue doing live as well? I got no idea. But appreciate all of you guys hanging out here with us. Having a good time here tonight. Need that D to come through tonight. Keep good field position. 3 and out would be great. D must dominate. And that's 100% true. Herbert this year has been more mistake prone than in past years. More interceptions. We'd love to see that happen. I'd love to see Vallis recover a muff punt by the opposing team. He was covering that fair catch. Wouldn't that be a nice turn of fate there, Landon? The guy who always muffs the punts ends up recovering a muffed punt. That would be something. And a lot of you guys hanging out here with us. Mike Stroud let all of us down today. Yeah, the Panthers, their first win. Bryce Young, the win over C.J. Stroud. What a great matchup. Those two are going to be great future QBs in this league. I can tell you that right now. Very impressed with him. And how about Will Levis's debut today? 4 touchdowns for Tennessee. Talk about a QB controversy there. I would never let Ryan Tannehill see the field again after a performance like that. First and 10 for LA. Herbert under center. Lone guy in the backfield. Herbert in trouble. Pump fakes, and he is going to slide down for a gain of maybe 1. Good job by the Bears defense to sniff that out quick. 2nd down to come. Great bomb by Bajan and horrible blocking by Whitehair, yes. And Herbert has overthrown receivers, and I'm a huge fan of Herbert, but he has just been struggling a little bit this year, and combined with the fact that their defense is so bad, it's very tough for him. Herbert out of the shotgun, receiver in motion, 2nd and 9. From the 9-yard line, here's Herbert. Quick pass, this one caught, more of a check down, not much doing there. Good tackle by the Bears. Keenan Allen with his first reception of the evening. So Herbert has no glove on his non-throwing hand tonight, only some tape. No glove tonight. Interesting. Herbert out of the shotgun on 3rd and 5. Running back lines up as a wide receiver. 5 wide receiver spread. Herbert across the middle. Quick pass. That one's caught. Going to be a first down. Keenan Allen with forward progress has enough to move the chains. The sure-handed Allen. The big safety blanket for Herbert. Always open and always ready to make a great catch. He is a stud wide receiver. Kelly in at running back. I formation on 1st and 10 for the Chargers from the 19. Herbert under center. And off to Kelly. Kelly bursts through the hole, gains about 6. A good run by Kelly. All right, the Chargers splitting carries at running back. It's working okay so far. Kelly and Eckler splitting time. Both of them doing well. Kelly's gotten the majority of carries. Pretty surprising. Eckler at one point was the guy for this team, but Kelly, the youngster, getting some opportunities, making the most of them for LA. Allen in motion. Herbert out of the shotgun. Quick pass. It's Allen who makes the catch and gets the first down. He is such a stud. Keenan Allen. Gets hurt a decent amount, but when he's healthy, he is a great wide receiver. Herbert's still doing okay by NFL standards. 97 passer rating, 10 touchdowns, 4 picks, and 1,600 yards. But he's done better in the past. This is one of his worst years, technically. Kellen Moore, offensive coordinator, Calling the plays here for Herbert, who's out of the shotgun on 1st and 10. Receiver in motion. Fake the handoff. Herbert, pocket collapsing. He's going to throw this one to his running back. A check down. That ball goes up to the 40. That was Eckler on the catch. So Eckler scampers through the defense and ends up getting a first down out of a broken play. Austin Eckler on the reception. Yeah, pretty low-key pass that turned into some good yardage. Eckler did the rest of the work. Bad defensive effort there by the Bears. First down from the 45. Here are the Chargers. Herbert out of the shotgun. Hands this one off. Eckler lunges forward, gets past midfield. Second and 5. I formation for the Chargers. Flea flicker, and it's thrown and completed, but not much of a gain there, maybe 6. It's going to be a first down. That was a weird play, but it turned into some positive yardage for the Chargers. Herbert handed it off to Kelly, who tossed it back to Herbert, and then Herbert just kind of threw a quick little pass to the tight end, Donald Parham Jr., and he gained about 7. Not really a high-tech play, but it worked, served a purpose. Parham did some good work to get that first down. Herbert's 5 of 5. The Chargers from the 43 on 1st and 10. They have about 5 on the ground there from Kelly. So the Chargers, not many big plays, unlike Bajan's big play, but chunks here and there, and they still have the football. They're moving pretty well offensively. 2nd and 6, 4-yard gain there. Eckler in at running back. Alone in the backfield. Herbert out of the shotgun. Allen in motion. Herbert fakes the handoff, got some time. Quick pass to Eckler. Eckler breaks a tackle. Eckler follows his blocking. 20, 10, 5, and he is in for the touchdown. Austin Eckler. Chargers score first. It's 6-0. Just a simple screen, and Eckler went free. That was not complicated at all. Missed tackle by the Bears. Edwards on the missed tackle, and Eckler was gone from there. Dicker on for the PAT. Kick is up, and it's good right down the middle. 7-0 LA. Edwards missed the tackle. And that turned into a big problem for the Bears on that play. 7-0. Not the start you want to see. At the same time, Edwards has got to make that play. It can't be all on him, but that missed tackle really hurt. Yeah, there would have been a 3-yard loss or more. Michael, good point. Had he made that play, instead it turns into a negative 3-yard gain to a 30-plus yard touchdown pass based off a screen. I know Eckler always scores. I'm sure many of you have him in fantasy and all that, but, man, you got to make that play if you're Edwards. He's right there in the backfield. Could have been a 3-yard loss, and instead you let him go all the way. Oh, tough. Tough to see. 92-yard TD drive. 92 yards. So that's not a good look for the Bears defense. This bend but don't break, quote-unquote, defense is already broken. I hope they do let Bagent throw, Ron. I really hope they do. You know? Well, see what happens here. Is Bagent going to get a chance to throw? Well, he showed something, certainly. On that first drive, only one pass. Really, other than that, there was nothing. Let's see what happens now. The Bears did get rolled. Bills and Chargers going to play on SNF exclusively on Peacock Saturday, December 23rd. Oh, so Saturday night football. Interesting. Beautiful Los Angeles, California, the setting for tonight's game. Austin Eckler, another touchdown. He has 40 touchdowns since 2021, most in the NFL. Jalen Hurts is second with 29. Here comes the kick from Dicker, and Velus Jones Jr. back to return. This will go through the back of the end zone for a touchback. 7:08 to go, first quarter. What will the Bears do this time? Obviously, the big play from Darnell Mooney and Tyson Bagent to open up the game turned into nothing afterwards. What can the Bears do now? And what will Bagent do now? They screwed up, by the way, and I think everybody knows that. Mooney should have continued to run. They called that play down on that catch. We got Bagent out of the shotgun. 5 wide receivers set for the Bears on 1st and 10. From the 25, Bagent back to pass, quick pass. This one caught. Gain of maybe 5. Velus Jones Jr. on the reception. Bagent, a quick drop back and quick release. Second down to come. Bears getting a couple of yards there. 2nd and 6 officially. $6:35 to go. Wildcat. And a nice carry for the Bears. That's a first down and a lot more. Wildcat works to perfection. It's Foreman on the carry. But a flag comes in late. How about that Wildcat from Luke Getsy, surprisingly? Good play call. Let's see what this flag's all about now. This Foreman gained about 15 on that play. Eberflus talking things over with one of the side judges. See what this is about. Illegal use of hands to the face on the Bears. So that will negate the Wildcat play. And look who it is, Lucas Patrick. So he can't snap the football. And now he's committing dumb penalties that negate big plays for the Bears. And that was a decent call. Laz, good to see you too, my friend. Good to see you. So instead of what could have been a nice 15-yard gain and a first down, the Bears are going to move back. It won't be first down anymore. Bagent under center. 2nd and 16. Bagent back to pass. Got some time. Good blocking. He throws across his body, and that ball's dropped. Kari Blasingame just couldn't hold on to the football. Juggled it a couple of times, and that ball hit the ground. Flag on the play, too. What's this about? Holding on the Bears. Why wouldn't it be? Penalty is going to be declined. Lucas Patrick, another penalty. Oh, my goodness. Really? Come on, man. See that replay. Was it holding? That was a dumb call. No, 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 no. I don't like that call. Nope. That was bullcrap. Never mind. I take it back. Not Patrick's fault there. Dumb call. There was nothing even there. Bears at 3rd down and 16. Out of the shotgun is Bagent. Komet in motion. A 4-wide receiver set for the Bears. Bagent back to pass. In trouble. Bagent throws across his body. It is caught, but not enough for the first down. Komet comes up a few yards short. It's going to be 4th down for the Bears. A good call by Bagent. Found the open guy, but Komet, I don't think he knew where he was. Komet had no idea where he was. Got to have better field awareness. The Bears fall 3 yards short. It's 4th and 3. Gill is going to be punting. Cole Komet has to understand where he is on the field. Mr. Multi-million-dollar man, too. Gill on the kick. And here comes the return from the Chargers. Fair catch called for. Oh, there's some interference. The ball drops and a flag is flying. Yep. That's going to be a flag on the Bears for interfering with the fair catch. Guaranteed. No doubt about it. Homer came all the way down and touched the football. But yeah, that's a penalty. Bayless Jones on the penalty. Who else would it be? Bayless Jones Jr. Well, let's see what they end up calling this, though. But right now, it looks like it's Bayless. If they stick with this call, they could be blaming it on the Chargers, too, for the blocking situation. Yep, it's going to be on Bayless Jones. So Bayless Jones penalized for fair catch interference. LA is going to get some yards there. 5:01 to go, first quarter. 7-0 Chargers over the Bears. Well, this is not looking good so far, people. A lot of penalties. Bagent has looked fine to me. I haven't seen anything inherently wrong, but everybody else not playing well so far. Yep, Landon, you're right. A horrible start for everybody but Bagent. Good old Bayless Jones. I love that. You know, I might start using that name for him. Bayless Jones Jr. Can't these guys understand where they are on the field? Wake up, Komet and Jones. Yeah, and Cole Komet, you know, it's not all on him, right? There were penalties that pushed the Bears back, but dude, you got to understand where you are. You got to understand where the line to gain is. You know, that was a great play by Bagent in desperation, found Komet, was open, and then just kind of steps out of bounds thinking, oh yeah, I got it, and then realizes, oh crap, I'm 3 yards short. So you got to know where you're going if you're Cole Komet. You have to understand where you are on the field. That's an every sport thing, not just a baseball thing. I mean, that's everything. Or a football thing, too. Komet asked to know where the marker is. Yes, if the Chargers score now, it will be a rout. Undisciplined football. Well, hey, Dan Tana, if he's still here, he was the one who predicted that the Bears would lose 42-3. So if it ends up being a rout, we know who to thank for that. How is it possible that Bayless Jones Jr. is on the 53-man roster? It's so funny that some delusional fans actually thought that by beating Hoyer and the Raiders, we were making progress. Thank you, Art. Yeah, great point. Not a fan of Komet. He never lived up to the hype, man. I'm telling you right now. Cole Komet always sucked. And now they paid him money. You know what? That goes to Ryan Poles, and that's on his ass for paying him money that he didn't deserve. That's bullcrap. Doesn't deserve that much money. You know, tight ends, just like running backs now, are a dime a dozen. You could train somebody to do what Cole Komet does because he's not elite by any stretch. I'm sorry. He's not. He's not elite at all. He is average. He's middle of the road at best. He's not worth what they're paying him. Just saying. You hear other people who are all for him, and that's, in my opinion, biased. You gotta really see that. Justin Herbert under center for the Chargers as they start at their own 45 for 1st and 10. Herbert back to pass. That one's caught. Gain of 9. Pass caught there by Joshua Palmer. So Palmer gets the quick reception. 2nd and 1 to come. Herbert and company moving efficiently on offense. A 92-yard touchdown drive their last time out. Herbert out of the shotgun. Eckler in at running back. Receiver in motion. And a handoff to Eckler, who bursts up the middle and gets enough for the first down. Forward progress will spot him past the marker, move the chains. And it's Eckler getting more opportunities, more carries on this drive. Looking good. 7-0. Chargers now in Bears territory. 4:05 to go. From the Bears 44. I formation, handoff to Kelly, who hurdles over the top of the line and gains about 5. Justin Herbert, one of the best quarterbacks in Chargers history. All-time ranks by QB in his first 4 seasons. One of the best quarterbacks in football history, according to these numbers. He's had a great start to his career, a little bit of a down year so far, but still certainly one of the best 10 quarterbacks in football, no doubt about that. It's 2nd and 6. Herbert out of the shotgun. Allen in motion. Kelly's the running back. Herbert, quick pass, slant. This one caught for a first down. And an injury after the catch. Oh, man. That was Palmer on the reception. Now he's holding his knee. And he could barely get up. He is hurt. Crawling on the field. Hopefully he's okay. A great catch, but now he's down on the ground. Quick pass from Herbert. Great job to extend that play. Stevenson on the tackle. And he got rolled up after Stevenson made that play on him. Oh, my goodness, his knee. Yeah, he's hurt. Ooh. So they're going to take a look at Palmer and take a break on the field. Ouch, that looked like it hurt. My goodness. Rather watch your commentary than watch the Teddy Bears' miserable play. Right? The Teddy Bears, just like the baby Bulls back in the day. 1 step forward, 2 steps back. I wonder who we're going to get in the draft. Well, Brian Poles is drafting. Oh, boy. If anybody on this Bears team is drafting. I mean, I don't want to crap on Poles, but I'll tell you what. Bayless Jones was a swing and a miss. I'll say that. Let's see how things go, though, in this draft coming up. So Palmer made the catch officially. It's going to be first down for the Chargers. This is the reason I laid off betting on the Bears. I knew they'd need everyone to play great to win, and falling behind with a new QB usually means loss by 20. You're not wrong. You're not wrong, Joe. Why would you put your trust in this team for anything, let alone winning a bet for you? I mean, they are just horrendous. How about 2 centers, LOL? Yeah. Bajent shows me Fields is bad and my eyes never lie. Here's what I'll say about that. Again, Bajent has looked sharp. That doesn't mean that Fields is necessarily horrendous, but I'll tell you what, Bajent is fitting in very nicely here. And the Bears are going to have a decision to make, assuming things go well tonight, about what they're going to do in the future if Fields gets healthy again. Yeah, Bayless Jones is a proven failure. I like Ryan Poles. I don't think he's a bad guy, but I'll tell you what, the fact that he gets opportunity after opportunity shows that it's more of a favoritism thing and a situation where the Bears don't want to say that they were wrong. They should, because he sucks. He is so bad. I can't even watch him. I get pissed off because he sucks so much. Bayless Jones is one of the bigger busts. One of the bigger busts of this situation. The game isn't over, so why does it feel like it is? Yeah, I don't know. Palmer was hobbling into the medical tent on the sideline. It's first down and 10. Here comes Los Angeles. A run up the middle for the Chargers. That was Kelly. He trudges past the Bears 30. Gets up to the Bears 29. Second down to come. As an FYI, if I say San Diego, please forgive me. I've always identified the Chargers as the San Diego Chargers. Still kind of crazy to me to say they're out in L.A. Second down and 7. It's Herbert out of the shotgun. Eckler lines up to his right. 3 wide receivers set for L.A. Receiver in motion. Low snap. Herbert corrals it. Across the middle, this one's caught. It's a first down and more, and the Chargers get into the red zone. Austin Eckler on the reception. So Eckler got open across the middle, made the catch, gained more yardage. Edwards in on the tackle. Good pass by Herbert. And the Chargers are in the red zone. Herbert's 9 of 9 for 108 yards and a TD. Hand off here. It's Eckler up the middle. Scampers through and gains about 3. You and me both, Eli. I did the same thing. I still call them the San Diego Chargers. What a great team back in the day, too. I mean, man, Phillip Rivers, LaDainian Tomlinson, Antonio Gates, Sean Phillips, Sean Merriman. They were a really good team back then. Second down for Los Angeles. 1:14 to go, first quarter. From the Bears 12, it's Herbert out of the shotgun with the 3 wide receiver set. Eckler in a running back. Herbert off his back leg. Makes the pass. It's Eckler on a screen, and he gains maybe 4, but a flag late. Officials talking this one over. 1 minute to go exactly in the first quarter. Meanwhile, a Bears player's down on the field. No foul on the play, but they're going to stop the clock. It looks like that's Tyreek Stevenson on the ground. Not good to see if you're the Bears, considering their secondary is still kind of banged up. Hey, Dan, thank you for the donation, my man. Dan Tanna, great friend of this program. Tough start, and the Chargers are doing a lot of slants, but the Bears are playing zone. You're 100% right. Appreciate you donating, my man. Always appreciate your support and help. Oh, boy. Stevenson got hit pretty hard trying to make that tackle on Eckler. Kind of smashed his neck and his shoulder into him. So Stevenson's walking off the field under his own power, which is good. Joe G. Dan Fouts, he was a great QB. They kicked him off of CBS. I don't know why. I enjoyed his commentary with no Iron Eagle, but now he's just doing Chargers preseason games, to my knowledge, as far as media stuff goes. I think he does some stuff on Sirius XM radio, too. Jalen Jones in to replace Tyreek Stevenson. 3rd and 3 for Los Angeles. Herbert out of the shotgun. Herbert looking, fires. That ball's caught. And it is in for a touchdown. Fehoko with the catch. 13-0 LA. Nine plays, 55 yards. Another efficient drive for the Chargers. And oh, look at who it is. Mr. I want to get paid, Jalen Johnson, getting his ass beat. Getting his ass frickin' beat. You know what? I'm not even going to. Okay. Here comes the PAT. It's 13-0. Dicker hits it. Well, Johnson himself is saying to get paid. Oh, I'm going to get paid. I'm going to get paid. Well, why don't you stop blowing plays like that, huh? That was a freaking 8-yard pass. Simple play. And you let him just go right past you. And this is some no-name in the NFL. Mister, I'm the best corner in the league. No, you suck. Just like this whole team. Come on. I want to get paid my ass. You don't deserve blank. Oh, my goodness. I can't. Can't deal with it from him. You know, I'm okay with the player wanting to say that they want to get paid if they're that good. You want to hold out and you're an elite player, by all means, please hold out and get your money's worth. But Jalen Johnson, I don't know why for some reason everybody just thinks he's some premier corner, some premier secondary player. He's never been one. And now all of a sudden people think he is? Bullcrap. They make a play like that and frickin' cover the guy that you're supposed to be covering. Some no-name tight end, just let him go right past you into the end zone, waltzing in for a touchdown. Give me a damn break. What a frickin' joke. Well, it's 14-0. Bears going to get the football here. They certainly could use some points. We'll see how that goes. An elite corner, an elite secondary player would not let somebody score that easily on them. So if you want to be paid to be an elite corner, then you better show up and play. How about that? And that, it's a media creation, too. There are a lot of people in the media in Chicago who defend him for some reason. They want to die on that hill, too. You look stupid defending him. You look dumb. I mean, you really do. That play right there shows. I mean, how can you justify that? Come on, people. I know a couple of people in the media who defend him to the end, to their wits' end, and I don't get it. Shaking my head over here, people. Going to be a long night. Well, I'll tell you what. It's 14-0. Just about to be the end of the first quarter. 3 more to go, and the Bears have put up nothing yet, and they've given up 14. So we're going to really see how this one goes. If it stays at this pace, it's really going to be a long night. Yeah, DJ Moore, nothing out of him yet. I don't want to fully blame him, though. It is tough for wide receivers when they're not being targeted. And again, now there's a quarterback change. It's not Fields who's in, it's Bajan. It's tough for wide receivers to show up and make plays when, there's differing quarterbacks in there. Dicker, ready to kick off. It's Velus Jones Jr. back to return. And this will go through the back of the end zone. John is the only realistic Chicago commentator. Well, King James, I appreciate that, my friend. I try my best. No agenda here. We're just having some fun. Well, I see DJ Moore in right now for this series. 43 seconds to go in the first quarter. Bears will start out at their own 25. Bajan lines up under center. Quick pass. It's one of those dumb wide receiver screens. And DJ Moore gains about 8. So another dumb wide receiver screen. It kind of worked this time. I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt, but not impressed. DJ Moore, though, with the reception. He's getting active here. 20 seconds to go. 8-yard gain. It's 2nd and 2. Bajan out of the shotgun. Mooney in motion. Fake the handoff. Bajan, a lot of time to throw the football. Throws across the middle. This one caught. Going to be a first down and more for the Bears. Up to the 40-yard line is Roschon Johnson. So Johnson gets up to the 40. That will be the end of the first quarter. So at the end of one, the Chargers are up 14-0 over Chicago. Steve and John, you are more entertaining to watch than the Bears. Well, I appreciate that. That's why we're here. This is where you judge Jalen Johnson against a QB like Herbert and not against backups. Yep, exactly, Eli. He's sitting there blowing his own smoke on radio interviews this week. Hey, look at how good I played last week. You faced off against 45, ancient Brian Hoyer. Good for you, right? I can't believe he's even able to walk anymore, let alone play a football game. And you're sitting here telling me that you deserve to be paid because you played well against Brian Hoyer. Come on, people. Again. Oh, my goodness. It's crazy. And yes, this is a good week to judge him. And what does he do? Easy 8-yard touchdown to one of their backup tight ends. Come on. Fields isn't a caliber NFL player. Bajan is better than Fields. The NFL should learn not to put the Bears on primetime TV. That's times 1,000, Dirk. Yeah, Bron, you're right. I mean, I love screen passes. I'm a huge screen guy, but it has to work. And I guess that time it did work. I guess I called it dumb because in the beginning it looked the same as all these other dumb plays that they called, but it ended up working on that time. So, I guess if you try something 100 times, it's bound to work at least once. I loaned Getsy my copy of the, what does this say? The Iowa Barnstormers Playbook. I think that's funny. Good one, Gary. I appreciate everybody hanging out here with us. We get a lot of you here as we get into the second quarter of play. Hey, if you're just tuning in, want to do me a quick favor, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Big appreciation to all of you, by the way. I mean, it has been a huge growth this past week, even just in subscribers. As we go down the road to 20,000, we're 1,500 away. You guys are really coming in, flooding the gates here on YouTube. Hit that subscribe button and help out all of our great affiliates across the top of your screen. We air on all of these affiliates throughout the week. ACTV in Aurora, Cities 92.9 in Bloomington, Normal, and 1230 WJOB across Chicagoland and Northwest Indiana, and Jed TV in Northwest Indiana. Got some news, too, for our Wednesday night live stream. Don't want to miss that in terms of more outlets that we're going to be on. So if you're really interested in that, in addition to our Bears talk and Bears commentary, hang out with us on Wednesday night. Bajan so far today is doing great. 5 of 6 for 73 yards. It's not his fault. Bears at their own 40, 1st and 10. Handoff here, gain of maybe 3. Jets beat the Giants today, 13-10 in OT. Big win for the Jets and Zach Wilson. Pittsburgh lost 20-10. Mitch Trubisky, our old friend, came in and played after Kenny Pickett got hurt out there in Pittsburgh. Bajan lines up under center. It's 2nd and 8. $14:20 to go, second quarter. Hand off here. And a nice gain up the middle. That's Roschon Johnson moving forward for the first down. How about Roschon? Move the chains. Nice gain. BSG, I've been watching Johnson since probably Trubisky's second year. Well, I appreciate that, my friend. Thank you, BSG. Always been here, always hanging out with us. Bears move the chains. It's 1st and 10, 13:40 to go, first quarter. Second quarter. And oh my gosh, the ball's out! Roschon fumbled! Looks like the Bears have it, but that was scary. I want to see if that was a miscommunication. Bajan handed it off to Roschon, and he just, oh my goodness, he just lost the football. Now, he fell on top of it, so it's actually going to be a gain of some yards, but that was scary. 2-yard gain officially. Blasingame and Johnson split backfield with Bajan. Out of the shotgun is Bajan. Second and 8. Bajan back to pass. In trouble. Avoids the pressure. Throws across his body. It's incomplete. 3rd and 8 to come. Good job by Bajan to avoid the pressure, avoid the sack, and keep the Bears with the opportunity to get this first down here. Who missed their block? Because that was a quick free blitz, and it looked like it was Blasingame who got juked out and couldn't do anything. Derwin James also in on some pressure. 3rd down and 8 to come. Bajan out of the shotgun. 3 wide receiver set. Kmet lines up in the slot, same as Mooney. Bajan throws. It's intercepted! Intercepted by Los Angeles! And Bajan runs off the field, looked to the sideline, and found nobody. Picked off by Jasser Taylor. Oh, boy. He is a rookie. Good point, Gary. Riffy, I remember when there was 10 of us watching your live streams, John. Yep. Hey, we're growing. We appreciate all you guys for hanging here. That damn old line again this week. The left side is awful. Bajan's going to get frustrated when he realizes the lack of effort around him. Shit happens. It's football. We will lose again. I guess we are used to this. We all know the good QBs never throw INTs. Yeah, that was a bad-looking interception to me. I don't know if there was a miscommunication, but it looked like Bajan was targeting the defender there. Just a bad throw, bad pass, and it didn't work out. Hey, at the end of the day, he is a rookie. That's a fair point, but, man, that did not look good. Justin threw a ton of picks as a rookie, Omar. I don't know if you recall, but he did do that a decent amount too. So, there's no Bajan or Justin or who's better. No, Justin Fields threw a ton of picks as a rookie. So, yeah, and that's a great point there, John. Yeah, Blasingame completely whiffed on that block on a second down. That is a slap in the head moment. At least we have a good kicker in Cairo Santos. Yeah, we do. Dan Tana, 42-3 Chargers. Told you, Dan's looking really good right now with that prediction. There needs to be a miraculous comeback for the Bears to turn that narrative around. Herbert tonight. Justin Herbert, 11 straight completions. Longest streak to start a game. And, of course, why wouldn't it happen against this crap-ass Bears defense? Wow, only a 6% chance of him completing 11 straight passes. Well, you know what? You're going to bust the odds against this defense because they frickin' suck. All righty. Herbert, 11 of 11, 120 yards, 2 touchdowns, and no picks so far today. He is looking great. 12:45 to go, second quarter. The Chargers will start from their own 43. Herbert out of the shotgun, 4 wide receiver set. Back to pass, quick pass. This one caught. Gain of maybe 5. Nice second effort there by the receiver on that catch. Spiller on the reception. Gotta love that effort. Isaiah Spiller, the running back, 22 years old, at Texas A&M. Nice catch there. Herbert out of the shotgun for 2nd and 5. Makes the handoff, got some time, looking downfield. He's going to check this one down instead. It's going to be a first down and more. Chargers go into Bears territory. Nice find by Herbert. Caught by Donald Parham Jr. Jim George, great to see you, my friend, all the way out in Hyde Park checking in. Yes. Linebackers are invisible as well. I agree, Dan. They are looking so bad right now. 1st and 10 for the Chargers as they march deeper inside Bears territory. Here's a pitch on first down. Not much doing there, though, for Eckler. Good job of the Bears defense. That was Edwards. Missed the tackle earlier on Eckler. Edwards comes back and redeems himself there. Tackle for a loss. Going to be 2nd down and long to come for the Chargers. T.J. Edwards. Herbert out of the shotgun, 4 wide receiver set. 2nd and 12 officially. From the Bears 46, here's Herbert. Got some time, quick pass, loads up and fires. This one's caught. Not enough for the first down. Palmer, who went off being hurt, back in the game, makes the catch. Good to see he's okay. Going to be third down and maybe 6 to come for the Chargers. The Bears could really use a stop right here. It would be huge. Third down and 6. Allen in motion. 4 wide receiver set for L.A. Herbert out of the shotgun. Herbert back to pass. Across the middle. This one is incomplete. 4th down and 6, and now a flag as Stevenson makes the play. He's smiling, and I think they got him for PI. Pass interference on Stevenson. First down, Los Angeles. Was that really a penalty? It didn't look like it from here. Will they show the replay? Yes, they will. Let's see it. I don't like that call. I don't like that call. Nope. Don't think so. No, I think that was a really bad call. That was an uncatchable football. Hit frickin' Stevenson in the frickin' back. Come on, people. 1st and 10. Chargers move forward. They're at the Bears 32. Herbert out of the shotgun. Receiver in motion. Fake the handoff. Quick pass. It's a screen. Gain of about 3. Good job by the Bears defense to sniff that one out. Johnston on the reception. Snowman, great to see you. 2nd down, 9:59 to go, 2nd quarter. Chargers driving in Bears territory. Kellen Moore calling out the offense. Herbert today is 15 of 15. Herbert out of the shotgun. On a 2nd and 7. Hands this one off. It's Eckler. A patient runner is Eckler. He gains about 5 more. 3rd down and short to come for L.A. I have to say, their offense is on point so far tonight. Now, who wouldn't be against this Bears defense? But they're looking great. Third and 3. The Bears need to stop here. It would limit L.A. to a field goal. Herbert alone in the backfield out of the shotgun. Eckler lines up next to him and leaves the wide receiver spot. Herbert across the middle, almost intercepted. Oh, my goodness. Good job by the Bears to break that play up. Ooh. Gonna have to be now a field goal attempt here for L.A. Nearly intercepted. Khalid Kareem nearly had it. A 43-yard field goal attempt. Kick is up, and it is good. Oh, man, it didn't look good, but it went through. 17-0 Chargers. Alrighty, well, 17-0 L.A. over the Bears. The Bears need something here on this drive. Does this negate the great Thursday night game against the Commanders? You bet it does. That game is far in my memory now, and it might have saved Matt Eberflus's job in that moment, but I'll tell you what, he won't be saved come year's end with this sort of piss-poor performance. I'll tell you that right now. He needs to go. He is done, and Gutsy should be right out of there with him, too. Got a DM here, too. I'm going to read this one on the air on Facebook. Adam Stafford, it's the McCaskies, John. It's the McCaskies. George doesn't know what he's doing. This is why he has to use advisors like Bill Polian and Ernie Accorsi. He doesn't know how to hire the right people. Just tell him I just read this. Just read this on our YouTube stream. Love it. Joseph Walker, great to see you. Now, the Bears do need points on this drive right now. They need something. They can't fall behind, maybe 24-0. If it's 17-7 at the half, I'd say that's somewhat of an accomplishment. But I don't know. I hope we get Harbaugh. Yeah, I don't know if that's going to work or if it's even going to happen, but I'm open to all options. I don't even have a preference. I don't. So I'll tell you what. They were wrong on Eberflus. They were wrong on him. So I just want the Bears to win, and whatever coach that is that helps them to win, that's who I want. For reference, I was a big proponent at the time of Jim Caldwell. He's still available. Doubt they're going to hire him, but that's who I would have wanted, considering who was available in 2021 for the Bears. Ron Rivera was poised to be the Bears head coach back in the day, and then Lovie Smith fired him for no reason. That would be cool. I'd be all for Ron Rivera. Don't know how well he's going to do here, but it's worth looking at if he's going to be out there. Yep, Joe G, you're right. 17-7.5, we can win it. Just want even a field goal here, get into a groove. I'm with you. I don't know if the Bears are going to win this game, but making it 17-7 heading into the half, at least it opens up some possibilities for this team. Here's the kickoff, and this will go right through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Velus Jones lets it go, and here comes this Bears offense. Ooh, a QB turnover comparison here. So the Chargers have had Phillip Rivers, Tyrod Taylor, and Justin Herbert over the last, 20 years. The Bears have had 20 starting quarterbacks, 20 different ones from 2006 to 2023. The Chargers have had 3, the Bears have had 20, tied for the second most in the NFL in that span from 2006 to 2023. And guess what? They've all sucked. First and 10, 8:50 to go. Second quarter, 17-0. LA. Pageant out of the shotgun, back to pass, and incomplete. Second down and 10. Fields is inactive. He is on the headset, looking at the play calls, wearing his shades, looking good. 11 touchdowns, 6 picks, and 91 passer rating so far this year. Best of his career, but probably won't be enough for him to stay. Pageant so far today, 5 of 9, 73 yards, has that 1 pick. See what he does here on this drive at 2nd and 10. Foreman in at running back, alone in the backfield. Mooney in motion, and off to Foreman. Foreman lunges through the middle, gains about 4. I like Foreman. He is very intense as a football player. Certainly has shown why the Bears signed him, why they paid him some money to come out here, coming off a career season and looking good so far. Third down and 6 for the Bears. What will they dial up here? It's Pageant out of the shotgun. Blasingame in the backfield. 4 wide receivers set. Komet in motion. Pageant back to pass. Across the middle, this one is caught. First down and more for DJ Moore, who stays in bounds and gets up near the 50. Few yards short. Move the chains, and here come the Bears. That was nice. Pageant finds the open man. And the Bears get close to the midfield here. A good pass, too, in a tight window. First and 10 for the Bears at their own 47. I formation. Handoff. It's Foreman up the middle past the 50. Into Charger territory. Second down to come. Good run. Foreman last week, 16 rushes, 89 yards, 3 touchdowns, averaging 5.6 yards per carry. Looking good. 6:45 to go, second quarter.
Get across. There you go.
Pageant lines up under center. Hands it off. It's Foreman. Still on his feet, and he is going to get enough for the first down, it looks like. Move the chains here. Deontay Foreman. So Foreman doing well so far with the Bears. 2 games, 187 yards on the ground. He has done great so far. 6:10 to go. It's 1st and 10. I formation. Blasingame is the fullback. Bajent lines up under center. And a pitch to Foreman, who goes right up the middle. It's about 2, maybe 3. 5:49 to go, second quarter. A 17-0 Charger lead. Not the start you want if you're Chicago, to say the least. See how the rest of this one pans out. They certainly need to score here, preferably a touchdown. Roschon Johnson on the sideline here. Same with Blasingame for this play. It's Foreman. Out of the shotgun is Bajent. Bajent back to pass. Gonna go deep downfield. Bajent, end zone, incomplete. Oh, it's dropped. Bayless Jones blew it. He was wide open downfield. Oh, my goodness. Why is he still on this team? It seems like he does this stuff on purpose. Oh, my. A la Javon Wims and Mitch Trubisky in 2020. 3rd and 8. Bajent throws. It's caught for a first down. Oh, yes, it is. Cole Kmet with the catch. Move the chains. But that catch has to be made. Yeah, if he's not cut tomorrow morning, I mean, my gosh, people. I can't, that's enough that we've seen enough. Bears at the Charger 30. 1st and 10. Bajent back to pass. Quick pass. This one's caught. Flag on the play as Foreman makes the catch and gains about 5 before being wrestled out of bounds. .421 to go, second quarter. Could be a delay game on the Bears. Illegal shift on the Bears. All right. First and 15. Bears move back 5 yards. From the Charger 35, it's 1st and 15. Shotgun for Bajent. Quick pass. It's caught. They gain back the 5 that they lost. Cole Kmet on the reception. Bayless Jones is 26. He isn't going to get any better. Very good point. I mean, his career is almost over. You're 26 years old. You're a wide receiver return man. Your career's already almost over. 2nd down and 9. Bajent lines up under center. Blasingame in motion. Handoff. That was Roschon Johnson with a gain of about 1. Third down and 8 for the Bears. So far today, they're 2 of 5 on third down conversions. Bajent out of the shotgun, 5 wide receiver set. High snap, Bajent back to pass, pocket collapses, quick pass, this one's caught, it's DJ Moore. Catch, and he gets the first down. Past the 20, inside the red zone, here are the Bears. Big credit here to Bajent, by the way. could easily have that drop from Bayless phase him. It's unfazing him. He's like, all right, we're going to keep moving. And maybe the Bears still score a touchdown here despite that drop. It'd be huge. And he'd bail out his teammate who somehow still cannot catch a football. Bagent out of the shotgun here on 1st and 10 from the Charger 17. Bagent back to pass off his back leg. The pass is caught. It's Cole Kmet who broke a tackle and walks into the end zone, but the play was whistled dead beforehand. 2nd down. You're not being a hater by saying Velus Jones Jr. sucks either. Who said that? Ron. You're not being a hater. Believe me. 2-minute warning here in the second quarter. It's okay to say that he's really bad. It's okay to say that Velus Jones is a bust. Believe me, I've been saying it since his first year. I'm okay with saying that because it's true. You know, I mean, you got to catch that football, man. Javon Wims was a bust. We have no debate about that. And Velus Jones is turning into Wims with that sort of a play. I don't understand. Don't know what Velus did to deserve the follies he's seen as a pro. He's so bad. Yeah, exactly. Refs don't like us. It's tough when you have to beat the officials. Velus is just not reliable at all. The refs hate the Bears. We should question Bagent's arm. Bagent's having a good drive, even with the penalties and drops. Yeah, Dr. Ramirez, and I'm going to tweet this out, assuming they score. I mean, what a great job by Bagent to not let the penalties and the drops and the dumb stuff unfaze him. You know? Even Mitch Trubisky, which I don't blame him, playoff game, that ball that dropped by Wims, he was phased, and the Bears were phased the rest of that game. Here, all right, well, dumb play, dumb drop, let's keep moving forward, and they have been. Yeah, Velus really needs to go. Velus really needs to go, people. Velus needs to be released. Yes. No doubt about it. Got a lot of you hanging out here with us, too. 2 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Bears bearing down on scoring a touchdown. They're inside the red zone. Almost had a touchdown earlier. Wide open Velus Jones. Would have been a 40-plus yard touchdown pass from Bagent to Jones, and Jones just dropped the football. So Bagent and company have been driving downfield, and they're doing their best to try and score now before the half. They're down 17-0 here in the second quarter. We got 2 minutes to go in the second quarter. We're live here on Sports Talk Chicago. Jon Zaghloul here with you. John Meadows directing and producing. 2nd down and 7. Two minutes flat to go. Shotgun for Bagent. Mooney in motion. From the 14. Bagent back to pass. No, he's going to hand this ball off. It's going to be a flea flicker type play. Mooney was supposed to throw it. Instead, he runs and gains about 2. Mooney was waiting. Right, he had some time to wait and throw the football, but couldn't find anybody. So Mooney ran, gained a couple of yards, and got out of bounds. Broken play, but a good job by the Bears to not turn that into negative yardage. 3rd and 4. I don't really know what they were. It was supposed to be Mooney to throw the football, but I don't think he found anybody open. I think it was supposed to go to Bagent. Bagent was covered. So Mooney, instead of throwing wisely, ran the football and actually gained a couple of yards. Really good job by Mooney. 3rd down and 4. Bagent out of the shotgun. A pitch. And touchdown Bears! Darrington Evans! He gets in for the touchdown. All right. 17-6. How could you not like Darrington Evans? 14 plays, 75 yards, and Evans gets the score. Really nice play, actually. Good play design right there. Evans had some nice blocking there down the sideline. Darnell Wright, one of the blockers, too. He got in, barely touched for the touchdown. Santos up for the PAT. This one is good. 17-7. I'm going to tweet this out now. Big credit to Bajan. Excuse me. So that's what it feels like to have a decent QB. Soothing. You can feel the excitement now the D needs to wake up. Yes, they do. I just put this one out on Twitter, too. You know, huge credit to Tyson Bagent. He didn't let Bayless Jones's drop get to him, and he still led the Bears to a big TD. I love the composure and effort. I really do. Fields drew that play up. Bayless got dirt on someone. Bagent is incredibly accurate on those immediate throws. Yeah. Good stuff for the Bears. They needed that score, right? They really needed that score. So it makes it 17-7. They're not out of this one in full. I mean, they're probably going to lose, but they're not out of it officially. It helps them out here before the half comes up. The lame media not making a big deal of Bagent. Yep, I agree with you. Hey, E. Sacker, we do not show the game on here for copyright reasons, but we are doing the play-by-play for you. So if you want to watch the game itself and watch the video, you got to go to NBC. But if you want to hear us give you the game for free, we're going to be here for the rest of the game. Until Bagent can catch his own passes and play defense, I can't support him. Ron, I love it. And that's something that every Bears fan, you know, all these Fields idolizers would say, right? Here's Santos on the kick. Touchback. And with 1:47 to go, here comes the Chargers. Have an opportunity here to score again. 2-minute drill time with Justin Herbert. Jalen Johnson, come on, show us how bad you want that contract. Well, I'll tell you what, Eli, based on his performance earlier today, seems like he doesn't want it at all. Herbert, ready to go, and here come the Chargers on offense. From the 25, it's Herbert out of the shotgun. Pocket collapsing on Herbert, in trouble, and he just spikes that football. He had nothing. Good job of the Bears' defense to pressure Herbert. He got in trouble, got scared. Walker was in on pressure. 2nd and 10, 1:43 to go. The Chargers will receive the football after the half. The Chargers will get the ball. Herbert just spiked it. He had nothing. Walker was right on him. I appreciate all you guys in the chat helping out Ron there as well. 2nd down and 10. Allen in motion. Herbert, quick pass across the middle. This one is caught. First down, but did not get out of bounds. Moved the chains. Catch made by Johnston. Nice play. 1:30 to go. Chargers opt not to call a timeout. Chargers now on their own 36. It's Herbert. Quick pass across the middle. This one caught. Johnston again with the catch past the 40 up to the 45. Right near the 50. He kept going. Great play by Johnston. Avoided a couple of tacklers. 1:08 to go. Herbert out of the shotgun, 4-wide receiver set. Flags fly on this play. Herbert is running, and he's going to run out of bounds. This play might go back. We'll see what this is all about. I think it was offsides. Could be. I did see a hold there from the Chargers as well. We'll see if they call that or not. If not, it's going to be offsides on the Bears. Offsides, Bears. So, Chargers will move up. Going to be first down. 50 seconds to go. Walker on the infraction after his pressure there of Herbert just a few plays ago. Got a little bit too excited. First down and 5. Chargers in Bear territory. They're at the 47. Herbert out of the shotgun. 4-wide receiver set. Herbert on the screen to Eckler. And watch out, here's Eckler with blocking past the 30 up to the 25-yard line. Austin Eckler. And that will prompt the Chargers to call their first timeout. Wow. Talk about a deflating play for the Bears. And horrendous defense once more. Now that could give Los Angeles at minimum a field goal, if not even a touchdown here. They have time. Oh my goodness. Really bad. Austin Eckler. That was a simple play. Eckler just kind of popped out, a little bit of a bubble screen, and had a couple of blockers in front of him. They did a lot of the work, and Eckler just kept moving. Eckler with 91 receiving yards already today. Herbert out of the shotgun. Chargers at the Bears 24. This one is caught. Keenan Allen on the reception. Chargers inside the red zone with 36 seconds to go. They use their second timeout. All Beijing could do on the sideline is watch. I mean, Austin Eckler just had so much room to run. They're still showing that play. Going to be a 2nd and 3 situation for Los Angeles. 37 seconds to go, second quarter. It's 17-7 LA. Eckler lines up right next to Herbert. Herbert out of the shotgun. Allen in motion. A 4-wide receiver set for LA. From the 17. To the end zone. It is incomplete. Johnston, the intended target, and Johnson with some good defense and coverage. Really nice pass by Herbert. Johnson got a hand on that football first. There's some good defense. Third and 3 to come for LA. Four wide receiver set, trips to the far side for the Chargers. Herbert back to pass, looking. He's going to find his man. First down, Johnston. 22 seconds to go. It's 1st and 10. They're playing hurry up. Chargers line up. They're at the 11. Herbert fires. Ball is tipped, and it's incomplete. 2nd and 10. 10 seconds to go. They probably got one more play left before they might have to kick a field goal here. It actually went up at Jones's head. Herbert threw that ball up at Jones's helmet. Doink. All right, well, 10 seconds to go. Chargers at 2nd and 10 at the 11. Shotgun for Herbert. 11 seconds to go, second quarter. Allen in motion. A 4-wide receiver set. Herbert back to pass. Fires. Caught. And touchdown Chargers. Los Angeles strikes again. It's 23-7. Nine plays, 75 yards. It's Parham Jr. on the catch. Well, I'll tell you what, it's already 23-7. It's going to be really hard for the Bears to come back from this. The least we could do now is watch and see how Bajan does and how he responds to this situation. The PAT is up, and it's right down the middle, 24-7 Chargers. Can it get worse? Don't answer that. No, I know it's a rhetorical question, but I think the answer is yes. Maybe it can. This is bad. Touchdown Chargers. It's Bajan's fault all the way. I was so excited for Bajan that I completely forgot our defense sucks. Island Man, John, you're the best. Everyone else, you're awesome. Great time, but I can't watch this anymore. Peace. Hey, Island Man, you're okay. You're good. I appreciate you hanging out, my friend. I was going to say, I know it's a work night. Maybe you want to get to bed or something if you're on the East Coast. It's better to do that, get some more sleep, than sit here and watch this misery, right? So with 4 seconds to go, they're going to kick this ball off, and I think they're going to squib it. Yes, they will. It hit a Bears player. That ball is loose. It's going to be returned, and the Bears knee it. And still 4 seconds on the clock. Bears will be right around their own 20. Quick, let's get Peterman to throw a Hail Mary. Yeah, I don't know why they did that last week either, but talk about one of the more dumb decisions from Matt Eberflus. 3 seconds left now. Bajan's out there, and I think they're just going to knee this, and yeah, it looks like they are. So the Bears knee it. Wave the white flag already. No, I'm just kidding. But it's 24-7 at the half. Hey, Philip, you're good, man. Again, I know. Sunday night, work night. Don't need to sit here and deal with this, but I appreciate you, Philip, for tuning in. All of you. We'll do a quick reset here. Thanks for being here at Sports Talk Chicago. Jon Zaghloul here with you. John Meadows is directing and producing behind the scenes. We appreciate everybody being here with us. Right now, it's 24-7 LA over the Bears. What are your thoughts on that first half? Comment, let us know. Also, comment, let us know where you're from, town, state, where you're watching from. We're going to give you a big shout out. Hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel. Hang out with us here on Sports Talk Chicago. Give a big thank you to all of our affiliates across the top of your screen. We air on those TV and radio stations weekly here in Chicagoland. What are we thinking? Eberflus should be fired on the spot for having Bayless Jones in the game. It's the half. The Bears are being cut in half. The effort is less than half. A lot of halves here. Dude, Ron, you're on point, man. Nice that it's primetime. We're being smoked. Why are the Bears so afraid to tackle? Fair question. Everyone's been shying away from tackling tonight. This team is legit worse than last year's team. Complete failure by polls. I think that's a great way to put it. Third shift survival gaming. They aren't afraid to tackle. They just suck. That's probably a better way to put it. Oh, look, a promo for the Bulls. They suck too. Go figure. Hey, John, notice that Jalen isn't doing the money dance tonight. No, he isn't, because he thinks he deserves tons of money, and he doesn't, can't even play like it. Yeah, he ain't doing the money dance tonight, nor will he tonight, because they suck, and he sucks. Ooh, wow. Yeah. Horrible stuff. I hope you trade Fields and he gets away from this Bears team. Yeah, the Bulls suck. Hey, John, great commentary as usual over here in Derbyshire, England. No fault in the QB, but man, penalties are costing us. PJ. Hey, well, PJ, great to see you, my friend. Look at all these people, man. We got people all the way out in England. We've had people before in Alaska and California. And, PJ, it's great to see you hanging out here with us all the way out there in England. Don't even know what time it is over there, but I appreciate you making the time to chill with us here, probably in the morning for you. Even my grandma could fall in front of opponents. Cole Kmet's contract, $11 million per year. Does Ryan Poles understand what market price means? Watching from Auckland, New Zealand. But more importantly, Eberflus and Getsy must go after this game. It's 149 out there in England. Wow, thank you for being here, PJ. This is the first time we had two great QBs on our roster and none of the supporting cast. Stephen, you're from Payne, Ohio. Maynard, John, I enjoy listening to you, but I will not stay for the second half. Not much performance to watch. Again, hey, I totally understand. You're all good, Maynard, but I appreciate you hanging out. LOL, if Fields went to the Vikings, he would smoke us later this year. Beijing can actually be the D and look off defender, something Fields has yet to do in 40 starts. Ron S. from Martinsburg, West Virginia, home of Tyson Bagent. Wow. Ron, very cool. Well, Carolina won their first game, so we might even lose the number one pick. Yeah, Carolina. Bryce Young outduels C.J. Stroud in a battle of top-picked quarterbacks from the 2023 draft. If I had time today, I would have watched that game. That's the one game I would have loved to see. Cesar Ramirez, I miss our boy Roquan Smith. Bears probably used that Ravens pick and money on a useless player. Cesar, thank you for the donation, my man. $10. Really appreciate that. Always appreciate your comments throughout the week and for your donations as well. We'll go through some highlights here that they're showing. Tennessee and Will Levis win 28-23 over Atlanta. Jaguars and Steelers. We got the Jaguars winning 20-10 over Pittsburgh. Mitch Trubisky got a couple of snaps in that one. Jets and Giants, Battle of New York, and the Jets in OT. Zach Wilson helped them to win that game. They win 13-10. And the Jets improved to 4-3 with Zach Wilson. Something worth talking about there. Rams and Cowboys. How about a big day for Dak Prescott? Complete bludgeoning of the Rams, 43-20. Dallas is 5-2. They're good now. They're going to lose in the playoffs like usual. Eagles and Commanders. Jalen Hurts and company. They were down 14-3 early, but they ended up coming back to win 38-31. They're 7-1 on the season. Another dominant year for Philadelphia. Chiefs and Broncos. Pat Mahomes looking. Oh, that ball came out. Uh-oh. And the Broncos won 24-9. Wow. Look at Russell Wilson and Sean Payton improving at 3-5. Seattle and Cleveland. And look at that, Seattle, in a battle of 4-2 teams, comes out on top. They're 5-2. I did not expect that Broncos game to work out that way. San Francisco and Brock Purdy feeling the turnover bug. Cincinnati wins that one. Purdy had a couple of picks today. Oh, boy, that one looked bad. So Cincinnati won that one. Now they're showing more here. Joe Burrow recovering after his early season struggles. They win 31-17. They're 4-3. So, yeah. Broncos beat down KC. Out of all teams, it's the Broncos who now have 3 wins. Vallis definitely needs to be cut after this one. I don't really think there's any question. For those who somehow still, I guess, support Vallis Jones, I don't think there are many of you out there, but he needs to go, like, now. J-Up is not on IR. Dan, I was away last week celebrating one of the biblical feast days, but we're back here for this week. Appreciate you hanging out with us as well here at halftime. Got Gatsy at halftime, too. Yeah, right? I think I'll do my laundry during the second half. At least I'll feel productive. That's the best way to do it, Landon. You keep us out of the background. Listen to us as you do your laundry. Bears defense, a joke. 24 points in the first half. Ron S., yeah, cut him now like at halftime would be the best play of the game. Vallis Jones couldn't complete a coloring book with 2 tutors and a cheat sheet. Man. You guys are on point tonight. John and Ron have been at it very well tonight. Stephen Strom, I'm retired, so I'll be watching your show to the end, my friend. Well, Stephen, I appreciate that, my friend. Appreciate that, brother. John, I don't know if you got a Twitter, man, but you got to put that out on Twitter. I think a lot of people will enjoy that one. Mooney turned the wrong way. Interception was not on Bagent. You know, and I need to look at that one more. I'm not going to sit here and go out on a limb. It looked horrible on Bagent's part. It could very well be the case. What I loved is that after that interception, and then after that drop by Vallis, he still scored a touchdown. That shows resiliency. And I'm going to say this. Justin Fields does not have that sort of resiliency. When something goes wrong, the whole world's over. I'm just going to say that. Okay, Bagent? 2 things really went wrong. One of them could have been his fault, right, with the interception. He came back, fired, and scored, and led this team to a touchdown despite Vallis Jones getting in his way. That's a big credit to him. Huh. John, leave Justin Fields alone. I know, Dan. I got you. I hear you. Hey, that's about it for me about Fields. Believe me. I want to focus on Bagent here tonight and see what he could do. Les, yeah, you're right in his resilience, just what I saw in the replay. Fair enough. But yeah, I appreciate I'm really impressed already with Bagent's resilience. I really am. You know, he reminds me of, and I know I've been going back to him a lot, but Sam Howell, man. And that guy, he puts his freaking body on the line for that Commanders team. He ain't winning a ton yet. He's playing okay football. He did pretty good today despite the loss against Philadelphia. And that Bears game, I know they lost. I know the Bears easily, quote-unquote, won that game. But I'll tell you, he did a great job. I mean, he was diving for first downs. He was keeping his team in the game. You know, Bagent kind of reminds me of Sam Howell, actually, in terms of resiliency, in terms of putting your body on the line to win a football game. Just my 2 cents. Time to dial up DJ Moore early and often in the second half. Yeah. Well, that's the key about Herbert. You know, he does throw picks, and he's prone to them, especially in the fourth quarter. So we're going to have to see what ends up happening there, you know. Take a look at some more comments here. I hope you gave the Vikings fields. Justin Fumbles will be back with sunglasses on the sidelines, not giving a care next week. What else? Chargers aren't good in the second half, and that's a fair point, Shannon. So it's not over, but we're going to have to see how this one goes. Joseph, this is not rocket science. Offense and defensive lines are the basics of any strong team. Bears need to play with a bad attitude. Teams should be afraid of the Bears. Bajan's dad looks like Tyson's hyper-competitive older brother. He does. Look at player stats so far. Roschon Johnson, 4 carries for 16 yards. I mean, I'm happy with Roschon so far. I will say that it looks like Foreman's really getting the lion's share of carries. And you know what? Right the hot hand, in my opinion. But Roschon's looked fine in the time that he's gotten so far, Dan. And I'm a huge fan of Roschon. Really am. I think he's going to be the future of this team in terms of running the football. Pretend that the first half never happened, except for that first bomb by Bajan. Yeah, right. So here we go. Bears will be kicking off to open up the second half of play. Santos with the kick. And a touchback for the Chargers. So Brandon Staley being interviewed on the field right now, looking like a stud, even though he's probably going to get fired. Appreciate everybody hanging out with us. Third quarter play here in LA. I formation for Los Angeles on first down. From the 25, it's a handoff. Eckler gets nothing. Good job by the Bears to stop him. The ball came out late. No fumble, but certainly a loss of about 3 for the Chargers. Good start to the half here for the Bears. Hey, there's still time to come back. It's probably unlikely, but they need 17. Good job by Billings and Jones to make that play. Herbert out of the shotgun. 5 wide receiver set. Eckler in motion at 2nd and 13. Herbert across the middle, slant. This one caught. Keenan Allen on the catch. Tackle made by Stevenson. Third down to come for LA. Chargers with the football. Third down and 6. 13:50 to go. Chargers deep inside their own territory at the 29-yard line. Herbert out of the shotgun. 4 wide receiver set. Back to pass. Fires, and this one's caught by Eckler, and he's going to get enough for the first down. Just got enough over the line and move the chains. So the Chargers convert on a third down and 6. Herbert found Eckler as he was getting pressured and hit, and Eckler did the rest with his legs. Austin Eckler. Eckler with 100 receiving yards today. Herbert under center, 1st and 10. Take the handoff, quick pass. This one's caught. It's a wide receiver screen, but not much doing there for the Chargers. Davis on the reception. He gains nothing. Got a couple of Bears down on the ground, too. Looks like that's Tremaine Edmonds and Javon Dexter, both on the ground for the Bears. Let me take a look at that, too. Chargers so far today on third down conversions are 4 of 5. So the Chargers converting 80% of the time on third down, Ron. Oh, boy. Well, the Bears are not looking too good right now. A couple of injuries on the field. See if things get better. Les, I actually like this first time joining you live. Les, where have you been, man? Well, I appreciate you hanging out with us now. Yeah, we do this for pretty much every Bears game, majority of the games throughout the season. Hey, Grant, the Chargers have the football. You can tell by our score bug up there. If you see up there, too, we got the ball with the Chargers right now. I appreciate you hanging out, Les. Yeah, we do this for pretty much every Bears game. In addition to going live Wednesday nights to record our radio and TV show for the week. This program's on a couple of stations, as we have listed up there. So we're live a couple of times per week. You can hang out with us and comment and join us. But we love doing these games on Sunday. I have a play-by-play background myself, so it's really fun to be able to do this and to be able to put those talents to good use with all of you. Do you still think the Bears have a chance? I think they do right now, but they really got to turn things around and make something happen because they are in big trouble. So they need to figure something out here. Remember, a few people talking trash about Herbert. Seems like my prediction's coming true. Herbert is boat racing the Bears. Well, and I don't get the trash talk about Herbert. I know everybody nationally, he's throwing picks in the fourth quarter. You know what, man? Herbert's a quality QB. He's always been a quality QB. And he's way better than anything the Bears have ever had. That's a fact. Second down and 11 for LA. They're at their own 37. Shotgun for Herbert. 12:44 to go. Allen in motion. And the ball is down. It's a low snap. Flags fly. And the Bears are all over Herbert. He runs out of bounds. Oh, my goodness. See what these flags are about, though. That snap was dangerously low. And offsides on the Bears. Oh, man. That's unfortunate. Anthony, hey, John, I'm going to be at the Lions-Bears game on December 10th along with the rest of Southeast Michigan. Good to see that. Oh, yeah, the Bears were on that. Yep. Penalty on the Bears there. Les, I watched John Rance daily. Thank you, Les. 6 penalties for the Bears. LA is yet to commit a penalty. How about that for the Chargers? Good for them. Billings on the infraction. Second down and 6. Shotgun for Herbert. Receiver in motion. Herbert hands this one up. It's Eckler bursting across the middle. He finishes about a yard short of the first down marker. Going to be third down and short to come. Yeah, Les, Tape Number 9, they're good guys. Friends of this program for sure. I've been on their show once before. Very good people. Definitely support their efforts. A third down and 1 to come. Herbert out of the shotgun. Handoff. Flags fly. This might be offsides again on the Bears. See what this is all about here. Probably offsides is my guess. And false start. Oh, on the offense. Well, good for the Bears here. Okay. Parham Jr. on the false start. That moves the Chargers back. Going to be third down and about 6 now. First penalty of the game for the Chargers. Jason, appreciate the compliment, man. Thank you. Same with King James. Herbert out of the shotgun. 4 wide receiver set. Trips to the far side. Allen in motion. Herbert back to pass. Got time. Fires. It is caught. Oh, a first down and more. What a play. First and 10. Jones beat in the secondary. Parham Jr. with a nice catch. Oh, he found a way to get open. And he is just so big. Big catch. Big safety blanket there for Herbert, who was in trouble. That pocket collapsed pretty quick. So, move the chains. It's a first down and a lot more for the Chargers. Chargers in Bears territory at the Bears 42. Herbert looks. He's in trouble. Fires, and it's incomplete. He was just off target there. Allen, the intended target, but now there's a flag. Holding on the offense on the Chargers. So a lucky break there for the Bears. Going to be repeat first down. Slater on the penalty. So 10:55 to go, third quarter. Another Chargers penalty. First and 20. Herbert out of the shotgun. Eckler in motion. And it's Eckler on the handoff. He gains about 7. Nice carry for him. Taken out by Stevenson and Edwards. Second down to come, 10:40 to go. Second and 13. Herbert out of the shotgun. Eckler in motion. It's a pinch to the wide receiver. They gained some nice yardage there, but he's eventually taken down. Darius Davis on the pitch and the carry. Third down, 9:58 to go. Could the Bears get the ball back coming up here? Certainly an exciting time. See if they can get it back and make something happen. Third down and 8. The Bears need a stop right here. Herbert, shotgun. Eckler, the running back. Quick pass across the middle, not enough. Sanborn on the tackle. And Allen ends up a few yards short. They might go for it on fourth down here. We all know Brandon Staley and how he operates. So instead, they're going to put Dicker out there, the kicker. 4th and 3. This is going to be a long kick, isn't it? Dicker from 53. Kick is up, and it is good. From 53 yards, Dicker hits it 27-7. And you got to give credit where it's due. That was a nice kick. So the Chargers don't waste their possession. They get 3 more, and it's 27-7. Wow. Huh. All right, then. Sounds good, Les. John, you're not supposed to sound excited when the other team scores. Hey, if you recall, Ron, I'll tell you this. Um, I'm trying to do a down the middle broadcast because there are some Chargers fans here. I'm sure there are. There were some Vikings fans a couple of weeks ago. This is more of a, uh, both sides. I appreciate greatness. So if I see something good on both sides, I'm going to call that one out. That's all I'm saying. Guys are a minute ahead. Somebody said something fun's going to happen. I guess we'll see what this is all about. I'm already worried, but we'll see. See what happens here. I don't think we're that far behind, but that's what somebody commented and said. But that's okay. Appreciate everybody tuning in. Remember, follow us all over. Hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel. And help us out here as we are on the road to 20,000 subscribers, about 1,500 away. Every subscription counts. Every subscription matters. And, we appreciate all your help in getting there. Okay, good, Dr. Ramirez, because I thought I'm on commercial break still, too. So I don't know how somebody could be a minute ahead. If they are, good. I guess we'll see what happens when that time comes. I don't want to be too far behind here. Doing my best with our streaming software that we're doing. Los Angeles, SoFi Stadium, home of the Rams and the Chargers. Tonight it's the Chargers. Here comes the Bears. And the kick from Dicker after making that 53-yard field goal. Going to be a touchback. Goes through the back of the end zone. The Bears trail by 20 points. It's 27-7. Tyson Bagent's going to get a chance to help them get back into this one. Touting his release time, Bagent, on the broadcast. Certainly very quick and smooth. Bagent under center. First down and 10 from the 25. It's Foreman, who trips up and gains nothing. Bears winning 28-27 is 45-1. Joe G, are you talking about the odds? That's interesting. So maybe it's not over yet, but we'll see. Second and 10 for Bagent. Out of the shotgun. Foreman and at running back. Three wide receiver set. Bagent back to pass. Fires across the middle, caught by Foreman, who gains maybe two. Quick check down, going to be third down and long to come. Third down and 7. Bagent out of the shotgun. Mooney in motion. Bagent back to pass. Fires across the middle. Picked, tipped, and incomplete. Oh, boy, nearly an interception from Bagent. And it looks like the Bears go 3 and out. They're going to be kicking this football again. Nothing much doing on that play. And nearly an interception from Bagent. 2 nd 3. 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 2 Gill on the punt. Will the Bears fake it? No, I'm just kidding. Good punt by the Bears. This one's going to be taken at the 27-yard line. And not much doing there. Good job by the Bears to force a quick and short return. Ron says, when making comments is more fun than watching the game, you know it's sad. Pick six and we're back in it. Wishful thinking, Shannon, but I like the attitude. I like the attitude.
I didn't see anything fun.
Bears only know how to fake tackle, says Dr. Ramirez. You're not wrong. Man, this is so hard to watch. I hope that something better could occur. Not looking good, though. Hard to dink and dunk your way from a 20-point deficit. Certainly a competent backup. Yep. Defense needs a takeaway. When was the last time the Bears even showed up for a night game? Yeah, right. They're looking horrible. No turnovers, no takeaways yet. Kind of surprising. Herbert still throws about one per game, a pick. Nor have they even really sacked Herbert. We're giving him too much pressure. So, not too impressed with their performance so far, defensively speaking. When you give up 27 points already, it's certainly a problem. Showing up a Herbert touchdown here. Oh, boy. Well, it's going to be Charger football. It's first down and 10. No sacks and no hits for the Bears on Justin Herbert. Only 6 hurries. He's barely been pressured tonight. First and 10. Chargers start at their own 32. Hand up, Eckler. Nothing there. Good job of the Bears defense. Edwards on that tackle. Primetime Bears. We all knew this was coming. Wait, what about the Thursday night game? I'm kidding. I'm not going to sit here and defend them. They suck. Second down and 11. 1-yard loss on that play. Shotgun for Herbert. Allen in motion for wide receiver set. Herbert in trouble. Pocket collapsing. Herbert goes deep downfield. It is, almost intercepted. Stevenson nearly had it. Fell out of his hands, kind of tipped away. 3rd and 11. Oh, man. That would have been a nice opportunity. I want to see it again. It looked like Stevenson could have really picked that ball off. I don't know what happened here. Let's take a look. He turned a little bit too late, I think, and just, nope. Best thing I could say about this game is that I'm enjoying the commentary here. Well, Ron, I appreciate that, my friend. 3rd and 11. Herbert, shotgun. Kelly in motion, the running back. Herbert, already in trouble. Bears nearly got him. And it's dropped. Oh, the Bears get a lucky break right there. That ball was dropped. Fehoko could not hold on to the football. Looked like Herbert got bailed out there. He was in big trouble. And Fehoko Just could not hold on to the football. Good. Something goes the Bears' way for once. And here comes a 4th and 11 punt from LA. A good punt. Return starting at the 6-yard line for the Bears. Room down the sideline to run. Bears get up to maybe the 20. Bears football when they return from commercial. The Bears could still come back, right? I mean, I guess, theoretically, Dan, right? They're down by 20, so they need 3 touchdowns.
I need to Google something. The ability of a runner to turn up field.
The highlight of this game was watching Carrie Underwood. Bears refuse to succeed. Jim, I appreciate your comment there too, Jim, about U Chicago. Yep. Enjoyed my time there. Happy I'm out of college, though. I'll tell you that. Okay, so it's a 20-point game. We're here late in the third quarter. It's going to be Bears football. I don't know what's going to happen. I'm not going to sit here. I'd love to see him come back. It'd be really fun for Bajent, fun for all of us to watch. Eli, I agree with you. They need a touchdown right now or else it's over. That's a very fair point. If they want any chance to come back, they need to score right here, right now. Help me out here. When returning the football, is it the objective to sprint towards the sideline? I have no news on Harbaugh right now. Thank God this guy's just calling the game. Every other YouTube channel doing a lot of useless talking tonight. Thanks for this type of commentary. Well, that's what we try to do. Way too rough. This is play-by-play and commentary, but as I kind of mentioned earlier, I'm a play-by-play guy at heart. I've done this for many years, calling college football and high school football, so that's why we're here to do this, because it's passion. I love doing this. I love getting to call play-by-play and have an audience right here with us. So you're not going to hear me do – you get a lot of people out there who don't know play-by-play, and I'm not saying I'm an expert, but I've done it for years, and that's why I think that's why a lot of people like us here, because we're doing it – the kind of the more traditional way. The Bears are 3-13 when playing in Los Angeles since 1966. They've never won in Los Angeles since 1987. Wow. Yeah, Les, usually it is one pick a game. Kevin Warren looks pissed. Uh-oh. Well, yeah, Kevin Warren's part of the frickin' problem, too. Of course he's pissed. Oh, yeah, I see him right now. He's mad. You know what? Then fire everybody. If you're that mad, then how about we fire Ryan Poles, Matt Eberflus? Let's do it now. No, he's going to sit there and let this continue. Oh, taking notes on his notepad. Wonder what he's taking note of. 6:08 to go. 1st and 10. Pitch from Bajent to Roschon. Yes, getting a carry. 5-yard gain there. Yep, he had too much popcorn. Oh, this is funny. Yeah, he is pissed. Kevin Warren looks mad, as he should. Good. Man, the camera's on him. Oh, my gosh, he just rolled his eyes and sighed in the camera. That's going to be played on repeat throughout the week. Tell you that right now. Wonder if he knows the camera's on him. 2nd and 5, 5-yard gain from Roschon Johnson on that carry. Bajent lines up under center. 2 wide receivers set. And flags fly. Ball start on the Bears. Move them back 5 more yards. All right. Not even a Bears fan, but John is good at calling games, and I watch all NFC North. Thank you so much. Ryan Poles with his AirPods in, watching the film. He doesn't look too happy either. That's good at least. It's true, so appreciate the fact that we're all on the same page there. 2nd and 10, Bajent to pass. This one's caught. Not enough for a first down, but going to be 3rd down and short. Cole Kmet on the reception. 3rd down for the Bears, 4:58 to go. Bajent out of the shotgun. 3rd and 3. O'Shawn Johnson in a running back, a 4 wide receiver set. Cole Kmet lines up in the slot. Bagent in trouble, throws it. This one's caught. It's Kmet who does not have enough for the first down. He's about a half yard short. How about a great effort there by Bagent to get rid of the football, but they don't have enough. Question is, what will they do? I mean, you could punt again, but man, you are so far out of this. And it looks like the Bears are going to take a risk and go for it. 4 minutes to go, third quarter. Could be a turning point in this one. 4th and 1. Bagent lines up under center. Receiver in motion. Handoff. Johnson. He is short. He's short. Didn't get it. Joey Bosa on the tackle. And Roschon just, oh no. Well, at that point, this game's over now. I mean, you needed that. You needed something. Pitiful. Thank you, Luke Getsy. Great play call, right? First down at 10. It's Herbert out of the shotgun, and the Chargers are already at the Bears' 29. So, could be another touchdown here. Handoff, Eckler, gains about 2, maybe. I'm happy people are seeing that Cole Kmet sucks, too, by the way. Not a personal attack. He's just always sucked, and now he got paid, and he still sucks. All right, it's 27-7. Eckler, 6 catches, 100 yards, and a TD. Also running the football well. Shotgun for Herbert. Got some time. Passes incomplete. The intended target was Austin Eckler. 3rd and 9 to come. And that'd be nice if the Bears could get a stop, but guess what? Even if they do, they're still going to kick a field goal and score. Alrighty. 3rd down and 9 for the Chargers. Herbert out of the shotgun. Allen in motion. Herbert throws, hit hard. Oh, what a hard hit by the Bears. Pass is incomplete, and Herbert got killed. No penalty, and that was just a nice, clean hit. Finally, some pressure, but nevertheless, it's going to be time for a field goal. I hear you, Mike, but I appreciate you getting the TV synced up. 46-yard field goal attempt from Dicker, and it is good. Yeah, he got it. So, 30-7. Dicker once more coming through for Los Angeles. That was a Goldberg spear. I'll tell you what, man. I don't know who hit Herbert there on that play, but he got laid out. Only took till the 3rd quarter for the Bears to make something happen there as far as pressure goes. Saying, folks, don't bet the Bears to win anything. Only 30-7. It's a close one. Oh, yes, it is. I guess anything's possible, right? Yeah, all they need are 4 touchdowns. That's it. Zach, I did see that tweet too, right? Here are the list of quarterbacks the Bears have beaten over the last 2 seasons. Trey Lance, Davis Mills, Mac Jones, Sam Howell, Brian Hoyer. Yeah, that's bad. That was a hard hit. Oh, my goodness. No flag. Hard Herbert wanted it, but too bad. Suck it up. You've been doing good all night. You could take one hit. Here's the kick from Dicker. And that's going to go through the back of the end zone. Yeah, hey, Dan, we'll be here for an epic rant. It's going to be late, but we're going to do a brief one for sure to discuss how bad this has looked. Oh, man, so bad. Bears have the Saints next week. Jim. 3 minutes to go, third quarter. Shotgun for Bagent, 1st and 10 from the 25. Bagent, quick pass, caught. Oh, nice. A broken tackle by Moore, who's still on his feet, gets past the 40.
Wait, the refs let him run?
Yeah.
I'm surprised they didn't blow the damn whistle.
In the words of Donald Trump, you're fired. I assume you're referring to Matt Eberflus. Yeah, he's in big trouble. And up here on 1st down. Oh, my goodness. Watch out for Foreman. 1st down and more. Deontay Foreman with a nice run. Bears do lead in the rushing yard department, and they're inside Charger territory. Bagent, quick pass, caught for a 1st down. Scott on the reception. Bears all of a sudden moving quick. Agent today is 15 of 21, 162 yards and a pick. Not horrendous stats for him. Shotgun, handoff. It's Foreman. Up the middle, gains about 4. Move the pile a bit. Gain some more yards. 31-30 Bears, let's go. Yeah, all right, Joe. They need a score here, I'll tell you that, right? So they need a touchdown right now. Oh, Justin Fields tied for the 2nd most losses by a QB to start a career. Ouch. 2nd and 6, 30-7. Komet in motion, trips to the far side for the Bears. It's Bagent out of the shotgun. High snap, holds on to the football. Has some time, now in trouble. A quick touch pass. That'll gain some yardage. 3rd down and short to come. Cole Kmet on the catch. Cole Kmet is an influencer playing as a tight end. Cole Kmet been on CHGO too much. Oh, that's funny, Zach. All righty, 3rd and 2. Shotgun, handoff to Foreman, who gets swaddled up behind the line. Nothing doing for Foreman. Another 4th down situation. Bagent's going to go for it. Why not? But, man, they need something here. Hey, Zach, that was a funny comment, man. That was good. 4th and 2. John says if this is a run, he's going to break his computer, people. Watch out. Here we go. Bagent out of the shotgun. Foreman lines up as the running back. A 4-wide receiver set. Komet lines up in the slot. And oh, flags fly. Who is this on? Might be on the Bears. As the time expires in the 3rd quarter, there are zeros on the clock. Officials want to talk this one over too. Wow, everybody's getting together. We got 6 officials there on the field. 7 of them. Jeez. He's going to be on the Bears because they're biased. Okay, the time ran out. No flag on the play. The time ran out, so we finished 3 quarters. Three quarters are in the books, and the Chargers lead 30-7. All right. Thoughts? One more quarter to go. Not looking good. I mean, yeah, if there's one thing that should be done, Gio, amongst many other things, Bayless Jones cannot play for the rest of this year. Saints and Bears face off next week, Mike. Yeah, Blues should get destroyed, though. I mean, this team sucks, okay? This team's horrible. So, yeah, everybody should be destroyed tonight. I mean, so bad. This game is done. What do you think happens on Tuesday? What, for the trade deadline? You actually think the Bears are going to do something? Come on. No, they're not. They're not going to do crap because they suck. Oh, Chase Young. No, they're not. Ryan Poles blows, too. He ain't going to trade for anybody this week. Nothing's happening, unfortunately. And I don't mean that comment to be veiled at you, Steve. I'm just saying in general, I don't think anything's happening. I have no faith in them to do anything. Who goes on 14 and keeps their job? That's the question that I'm asking, Gary. But apparently for now, he's going to stick around. Nothing happens and no hard questions asked. 40-plus years as a fan and I haven't seen anything yet. Yep. Yeah, you're right. I mean, it's going to be the same boilerplate questions, the same, kowtowing of the media to Matt Eberflus, the same stuff, guys. It's going to be the same stuff. Oh, man. One more quarter to go. Next week on Sunday night, this will actually be a good game. Bengals and Bills. That's actually a good one. I don't know why the Bears are on Sunday Night Football. Fourth and 2 for the Bears. They need something here. Page out of the shotgun, 5 wide receivers set. On a 4th down and 2, the Bears pass. Page throws. It is intercepted. And the Chargers have the football. Another pick, and what a pick at that. Did he hold on to the football? That's not a pick. Nope, that's not a pick. They better review that. That is not a pick. Well, that's good for Bagent and company. There's no way that stands. That ball was on the ground. But the ball is still incomplete, and it's still going to be Charger football. Yeah, no pick, but it's still Charger football. Shieldless, maybe they should hire Kenny Williams. You talking about from the White Sox? Yeah, right. Yeah, turnover on downs, not a turnover in terms of a pick from Bagent, fortunately, but still. Yeah, incomplete pass from Bagent. Nevertheless, they still couldn't come through. Incomplete pass is now the official ruling. And that's the right call. That ball hit the ground. Evans was the intended target there on 4th down. That ball hit the ground. No pick there. One quarter to go. 14:57, 4th quarter. Chargers up 30-7.
Call stands. They gave him the pick. That was not a catch.
They didn't give him a pick.
They said call stands. I don't know what call stands
A
mean.
shotgun here and a handoff. Not much doing there for the Chargers. Gain of about 4. I want to check the official scorebook on that, too. So far, I don't think they gave that pick to Bagent, as far as I could see. Looked like it was just the turnover on downs. Yep. 14:28 to go. 2nd and 7. 3-yard gain in that run. Herbert out of the shotgun here. Receiver in motion. Herbert's going to pass the football. He has nobody. That should be intentional grounding. The bull's a live bull. That's what the Bears say, and they have it. What's the call on the field? Oh, the official's talking. I'll tell you what. That's either intentional grounding or a frickin' fumble. Are they saying incomplete? I guess they are. That should have been intentional grounding. I mean, in my opinion, that was certainly grounding. There's nobody over there. No call on that play. I don't know who was in the vicinity of that football. There's nobody there. 3rd and 7. No grounding called. Shotgun for Herbert. 4 wide receiver set. Herbert back to pass. Fires. That's caught for a first down. Herbert had a man open downfield near the sideline. That was Allen. And he got 2 feet in. That's a first down for the Chargers. All right, well, L.A. continues to move. Shotgun for Herbert. 1st and 10. He's passing. Throws. It's caught. Allen again past the 40. I'll tell you what, man, they're running this one up on the Bears, and I don't even blame them. Why not? What are they doing to combat it? Nothing. They suck. Allen with a nice catch, brought down by Stevenson. Second and 4. Hand off here. That was Kelly, who bursts near the first down marker, about a yard short. 3rd and 1. Khalil Mack on the bench, watching intently. Nice homecoming for him, too, I'm sure. Must feel good to beat down Ryan Poles and the Bears, the guy who traded you away. 3rd and 1. They're going to run the football, and they might not have gotten it. Good job of the Bears defense here. Let's see. I don't think they got it. It's going to be 4th down. It is 4th down. That said, they'll probably just go for it. There's no way they're going to call mercy and punt this football or even, kick a field goal. So we'll see how this one goes. Fourth down and 1. Herbert under center. I formation. They're going to run the football. Kelly. I think he got it. A flag thrown late, too. Flag flies. There's a flag. Let's see what this is about. Holding on the Chargers. How to move them back a bit. Now it's going to be 4th down and, 5, 6? Let's see. Maybe 4th and 11. It was on McKitty, who was in as the fullback on that play. Oh, yeah, that's a hold. Definitely a good call. Herbert's still out on the field right now. Now they're going to measure the football. Oh, they're measuring it? It was overturned? They got rid of the call? They did not get it. No, no, no. So they didn't get the first down. It's going to be a turnover on downs. Good call. Bears have it, but I don't know if that means anything. So Bears are celebrating on the field. You know, that reminds me of, anyone remember Lamar Houston? Remember when he got that sack and the Bears were down by 24, then he tore his ACL celebrating? That's what it feels like right now. Bears celebrating because they stopped the Chargers when they're already down 30-7. That's how it feels to me, at least. I don't know about you guys. All right, what are we thinking here? Bears will get the ball back. What will they do? How will they move forward? I'm rooting for the clock. I'm with you, Ron. Honestly, at this point, yeah. Let's see what the Bears could do. They're probably going to, make things look a little bit better in terms of garbage time stats. Maybe they'll make this game a 30-21 loss or something, but that's about it. I think Lamar Houston was the Pats game or the Raiders game, Greg. One of those two. And that's how it happened. Dolphins and Chiefs next Sunday morning. Oh, London game maybe? Oh, all right. Well, hoping for maybe a score here. A little bit of momentum into the season, or into the game, I should say. Oh, I'm not begging for Fields to come back. What has Bajan done to blow this game? I mean, come on, Billy. I don't like that comment. Yeah, it's Bajan's fault that they're losing? Okay. Clearly, you haven't been watching the game. Bajan is not perfect, and it's not all him. But I'll tell you what, if you're going to pin this game on Bajan, well, that's what Fields fans are going to do. Why am I surprised? 11:38 to go, fourth quarter, 1st and 10, Bears football. Shotgun for Bajan on a 4-wide receiver set, trips to the far side, and here is Bajan. Going to go deep downfield. Why not? Deep, and it's incomplete. Scott, the intended target. Second and 10 for the Bears. It's Bajan again out of the shotgun. Bajan. Across the middle, this ball is caught. Going to be 3rd down. Robert Tonyan on the reception. Handoff here on 3rd and 1. Bears convert. Darrington Evans on the carry. The only productive part of this offense today. He has the only TD. Chargers' upcoming schedule going to be interesting. They got Packers, Patriots. Should be winnable games for them. Broncos, maybe. We'll see. Bajan on 1st and 10. Quick pass. This one's caught. Darrington Evans again. And Evans gets about 8. I got the Ravens again, too, on Sunday night. The Chargers. I paid for Peacock for this. At least I can watch the new Winnie the Pooh slasher film. 2nd and 2. Bajan, quick pass, caught. First down, Cole Kmet actually stays on his feet for a second, then gets taken down. That's a first down for him. Four more scores, and we got this. Right? Bajan. Back to pass. Quick pass. It's Evans again. And he gets up near the 30. You're all so mad. Justin Fields is not even playing. Thank you. Thank you, Joseph. 2nd and 4. Bajan out of the shotgun from the 32. Hands it off. It's Darrington Evans. Man, it's only him. This is the Darrington Evans drive, and maybe they'll score because of him. 3rd down to come. All right. Well, something. They're down in 3. Bajan. Shotgun once more. 4 wide receivers set. Back to pass. Oh, my gosh. He nearly intercepted again. Ooh. Scott was the intended target. That could have been a problem. 4th down and 3 now for the Bears and Bajan. That was nearly picked off. It's 4th and 3. Shotgun for Bajan. Kmet in motion. Bajan. Ball's intercepted. And that's the football game. As if it wasn't done already. That's it now. Okay. Another pick. That ball fell out of Mooney's hands and into the arms of the defender for the pick. That was his 2nd interception, not his 3rd, by the way. Ernest. Yeah, I mean, everybody, they're so, like, righteously trying to defend Fields as if it's something big, you know. Come on. The bad news bears have returned, and Rigo, it's great to see you, my friend, in the chat. Yeah, that pick was not on Bajan. Come on. I mean, really? That's because these Justin Fields guys are crazy. It was in the receiver's hands. I could blame the QB for that. Thank you. Thank you, Ron. Literally, Mooney can't even catch the football. Okay. Man, this game is a barn burner. That pick was not on Tyson Bajan. You got to be kidding me. You people have a bias then. You got a bias towards Bajan because you want him to fail because you're a Justin Fields fan. Just admit it. Just admit it. Come on. Going to be Chargers football. Bajan only has 2 picks this evening. And I agree, Greg. Yeah, I mean, let's be honest here. Would Fields do the same thing? 100%. Mr. Fourth Quarter pick himself. So, either way. Either way. But wait, there's still a chance, Anthony. I keep the same energy I keep for Fields and Bajan. Here's the difference. Bajan is a rookie, undrafted, 2nd-round quarterback. Justin Fields is a 1st-round pick in his 3rd year, and he's playing like a sorry-ass player. There's a difference there. So there's that same energy that you guys are looking for talking about. And you guys all know that. It is not controversial to say that Justin Fields should be doing better than how he's doing now. And it's not even a comparison between Bajan and Fields. Bajan's literally an undrafted rookie who shouldn't even be on a football field probably. Fields is second. Herbert will hand this one up on 1st and 10, and a flag late, Eckler on the carry. 8:49 to go in the fourth quarter. It's 30-7 LA. This one's going to be on the Chargers. Second down and 12. Shotgun and a handoff, and oh boy, there goes Eckler after the penalty. He gets up, going to be third down now. Bears coming up have the Saints, Panthers, Lions, Vikings, a bye, then the Lions again. Going to be third down now for Los Angeles. Herbert out of the shotgun. Pass is caught. Oh, my gosh. Johnston on the reception. Stevenson can't handle him. Johnston's a rookie, looking pretty good. $7:13 to go. 1st and 10. Shotgun for Herbert. And a handoff. Kelly gains 3-4, still on his feet. Finally taken down by the pile. Second down and 7. Johnston, the rookie, 5 catches for 50 yards. Oh, the ball comes out. Ball is out. And who has it? Ball is still loose. The Bears have the football. Edwards recovers it. Eckler lost it, and Edwards picked it up after a scrum for that football. That's the most exciting play of this game. All right, well, Bears football. Don't know what's going to happen. Maybe a score here in garbage time, but that was a nice play. Good job of the Bears to force Eckler to fumble it. And that's kind of what the Chargers get for running it up, too. You want to run up this game late in the fourth quarter when nothing really matters, then you're bound to make a mistake. And fortunately, this time Eckler did. By the way, Herbert, has not yet been sacked tonight, too. But, you know. Three touchdowns with 2-point conversions. That's all we need. A unapologetic truth. Fields put the team on his back last season. What was their record? Oh, yeah, that's right. 3-14. Stop it. I mean, my goodness. Stop it. Yeah, he really put the team on his back. So that's really an indictment on Fields then. So are you going to come out and say that Fields put the team on his back? Because if he did, then he has to be responsible for those wins and losses. Or are you going to say that we're tanking, it's not his fault? Well, then what are we talking about, right? Oh, my goodness. There's nothing you could do to defend Fields. I mean, the record is what it is. The performance is what it is. You could try and fix it and argue it the way you want, spin it the way you want. He ain't the quarterback of the future either. And that's pretty obvious at this point. If you don't see it, then you're a Fields fan. And that's fine. But he's not the guy. I mean, I can't believe you actually, we're going to talk about that after the stream, after the game too. 1st and 10, it's Bagent out of the shotgun in trouble. Quick pass, this one caught. Roschon Johnson past the 40 up to the 42. And I'm not just calling out unapologetic truth. I'm calling out a lot of people who are like really still hardcore on Fields for no apparent reason. We're going to discuss that a bit. Dr. Ramirez, you're 100% right. Am I going to sit here and say Bagent's the guy? No, but 2nd and 7, Bagent out of the shotgun. Quick pass again. It's Roschon, who gets back up to the line of scrimmage. Eberflus looks pissed. Fields looks pissed. 3rd down and 7 opportunity now for Bagent and company. It is Roschon Johnson still in. And running back. Shotgun for Bagent. Trips to the far side. 4 wide receiver set. Quick pass. This one caught. Komet breaks a tackle and actually gets the 1st down. I can't believe it. Good job by Komet in the second effort. You and everyone else was raving about Bagent stop capping. No, I wasn't. No, I wasn't raving about Bagent. If you want me to rave about Bagent, I will, but what you saw was not raving. Okay. 30-7, it's 1st and 10. From the 30, here's Bagent, low snap, picks it up, throws across the middle, nice pass. Going to be a 1st down. Up past the 15, it's Cole Komet again. Oh. 30-7. Bagent leading his team on a nice drive here in garbage time. Shotgun for Bagent. 1st and 10 from the 14. Oh, overthrew his guy, Roschon Johnson. The ball goes out of bounds. Les, I'm doing this more often. This brings a community together. Feel bad for Bagent. Hey, thank you, Les. Yeah, we have a nice community here. I think we have a nice mix of commenters, all of which I hope enjoy this channel. Some may not, but that's okay. I love all of you guys for hanging out and being here with us. We still got 100 of you still with us in this barn burner of a game. That's a testament to you guys. 2nd and 10. Evans in motion. Bagent, a lot of time. Going down in the corner of the end zone. It's incomplete. Mooney, the intended target. John, I love watching all your videos. I just wish you were one of my Lions podcasters. Anthony, I wish I was a Lions podcaster now. Better than this sorry-ass team. And Anthony, you corrected me a number of times. I crapped on the Lions this offseason. I said they weren't going to be anything, too much hype. And sure enough, you got me. And they got me good. 3rd and 10. 4 wide receiver set. And Bagent throws it. This one's going to be caught. No, it's Darrington Evans. Evans near a first down. He finishes a yard short. 4th down to come. Bears will be inside the 5. A 4th and 1 officially. What will the Bears do here? Opportunity to do something. 4th and 1. Shotgun from Agent. Can the Bears come through on a 4th down and 1? It's Evans. Up the middle. Evans pushing forward. He got the first down. I'll tell you what. If there's any MVP of tonight's game, it's him right there. Darrington Evans has played great. He's gone all out. He's grinded his ass off tonight in a game that has meant absolutely nothing. Darrington Evans deserves credit. 1st and goal. QB sneak. Bagent pushing forward. And it looks like he might have been a bit short. I don't think he got in. Nope, he got stonewalled. Oh, no, well, maybe. Oh, they got to look at that again. That was close. They're not going to look at it. 2nd and goal. The Bears try this time. Did they get it? No. And touchdown. Okay, touchdown Bears. The Bears score. So it's 30-13. The Bears find a way to get it in. Tyson Bagent sneaks it in from about a yard out. And with 2:12 to go in the 4th quarter, the Bears get this one close. It's 30-13. Looks like they're going to go for 2 and stay on the field as well. They're going for 2. Bagent on the 2-point conversion. Fires. Incomplete. Kari Blasson gained the intended target. And they couldn't come down with the football. They're down by 17 with 2:12 to go. I appreciate the support, Les, of course, very much. Please just let this game be over. Well, I'm happy you're having a blast, Ernest. I am too. Despite the end result, this is fun to hang out with everybody. And it's certainly fun to have this fellowship and community doing some football. I agree. I mean, hey, we may disagree on quarterbacks, but that doesn't mean we disagree on this team, and I enjoy this community and company. Unapologetic Truth Practice Squad Bears, pretty much. John is the best play-by-play guy on YouTube. Thank you. Going to be a kickoff here with 2:12 to go. No, the Bears were going to onside kick it. Oh, who has it? And the Bears couldn't get it. Looks like the Chargers got it. Oh, man, they had an opportunity to get that football, too. That is unfortunate. They almost had it. Oh, they had an opportunity. Where did that ball go? Oh, man. That sucked. They had it. They had it. Oh, it's 1st and 10. All right. Charger football. From the Bears 44. Chargers have control. 2:08 to go, fourth quarter. Hand off, and maybe a gain of 2. That was Kelly on the carry. Look at Blues arguing with the ref. Sit down and look at the score, coach. 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to go in this one. It's 30-13. Well, we're still here. We're still here, people. We're going to do a brief after-game rant and recap as well. So if you want to hear me get pissed off, hang out with us a little bit longer. We're going to have a good time here. Yeah, the ref was offsides. I know, that was funny. No consequences for him. 120 seconds and this horror comedy is over. Yes, Rico, I agree. Going to be nice to wrap this one up after such a tough loss. What a tough game to watch. They have not played well tonight at all. Pretty sure your rant will be better than the game. Oh, we'll see. 2nd and 9. Here is Herbert out of the shotgun. A lot of shotgun plays tonight. A carry here, maybe a gain of 1 if they're lucky, based on that spot. Spiller gets the carry. Mooney was not touched down in that first play, Greg. And Steven, it's great to see you still here with us. 3rd down and 9. I'll tell you what, for Brandon Staley, good for him. Doesn't get to lose his job yet. They really needed to win, and they got it in a convincing fashion in prime time. The Chargers will improve to 3-4. Shotgun for Herbert on 3rd down and 9. Going to hand this one off. It's Spiller. He gains about 2. 4th down to come. I've become numb to this team's antics. The score is what I was anticipating. I thought it would have been closer. I really did, but I guess I'm still naive in buying into how the game went last week, you know. .38 seconds, 4th and 7. They're just going to run this down, or 30 seconds left on the clock now. The Chargers call their first timeout. So they're going to punt. Bears will get the ball back. Maybe they could score a garbage time TD if they're lucky, but that's really about it. Not going to be much else. Remember, don't leave. Don't leave yet. We're going to do a quick rant to end once this game is over. We're going to make sure we get that posted for you and get it ready and do it here live. We're going to do it live right after the end of this game. Here's the punt. And fair catch called for at the 16 for the Bears. 22 seconds on the clock. They're going to put in Peterman to throw a Hail Mary again. End this game. No, please don't take a knee. I hope they don't take a knee. Let Bajan just fire it, man. Throw it 50 yards downfield for fun. In my opinion. Don't know if they're going to do it, but I would advocate for it. All righty. Dean Spanos watching. Brandon Stanley takes off his headset. He's safe, and they're going to knee it to end the game. They really are waving the white flag. I don't like that at all. All right. That does it. The Bears lose 30-13. We're going to start this rant in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sports Talk Chicago. Here for Jon Zaghloul. Appreciate everybody tuning in to today's rant. The Bears fall to the Chargers 30-13. We're going to break everything down for you right here on today's program. John Meadows is directing and producing. We are live all over the place. YouTube, hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel. Check out our affiliates across the top of your screen. ACTV in Aurora, Cities 92.9 Talk FM in Bloomington Normal, AM 1230 WJOB, and JED-TV. Make sure you follow us all over as well at Sports Talk Chicago and personally at John Z Sports. What can we say about this performance for the Bears? Many things. I think we should start with saying that this game was a complete dumpster fire. I really thought it would have been better. I really thought it was going to be closer than what we saw. I really thought it was going to be a little bit more competitive. And maybe, just maybe, I'm naive. Maybe I'm part of the problem, right? Because I thought after last week, after the encouraging things that we saw from this team overall, that it would carry into this game. I didn't say they were going to win. I didn't expect them to win. But I expected competition. I didn't expect waving a white flag. They waved the white flag tonight. They showed it in their body language. They showed it in their demeanor. And they showed it with their overall play. I mean, just now ending the game with 20 seconds left. Could be an opportunity to teach. Could be an opportunity to run plays. No, they knee it and go home. End of the half. In the first half, they knee it and they go home. Those are small things. But it just shows off the demeanor and the energy that this team has right now. They've already waved the white flag on the season. They've already waved it on the season. They have given up on this team. Everybody, players, personnel, coaching, executives. They have given up on this season. Kevin Warren was on national TV tonight with the camera on him, rolling his eyes and sighing. Okay? That's a big statement from him. Maybe he doesn't know he got caught on TV, but he did. He's even fed up with this crap. And he knows that this has to end. And everybody was at fault for this game. Don't worry. Tyson Bagent didn't play great, but what do you expect? He's a backup at best. He had no touchdowns. He had 2 picks. Threw for 200 yards almost, 20 of 30. The completion percentage was high again, which I like. I didn't mind the game plan they had for him, actually. And one of the picks popped right out of Mooney's hands. But the Bears offensively got nothing going. Deontay Foreman did okay. Same with Roschon. DJ Moore and Cole Kmet had a decent game. Darnell Mooney had that big catch early on. That was about it. The real problem was the Bears' defense. How does Justin Herbert throw no picks? How does Justin Herbert throw no picks? Justin Herbert is interception prone. Even the national media has been roasting him about it. And the Bears do nothing. They don't sack him once. He throws no interceptions. The Bears' defense was the big reason why they lost this one. And for reference, the Chargers' defense was 29th in football entering today's game. They only gave up 13 points. The Bears did nothing. All around, it was horrible. All around, it was bad. Austin Eckler, the running back, at 100 receiving yards. On third down, the Chargers never stopped converting. 7 of 13. Continually found ways on third down to keep drives alive and to keep things moving forward. Man, what is wrong with this team? I want to make something clear, too. This is going to get me pumped. I'm not going to sit here and crap on Bagent. I'm not going to sit here and say it's his fault and now he has to go and see, I told you so. No, we're not going to go there, and here's why. I mentioned this last week, even 2 weeks ago. I'm going to mention it again, okay? You cannot compare an undrafted D2 quarterback, somebody who probably shouldn't even be on an NFL team, to Justin Fields. You can't. You know why? Because Justin Fields is a first-round pick, and he should be doing better than how he's doing now. And I'll tell you what, if Fields played tonight, the result would be the same. You think Fields would take over this game and do something big? No, he wouldn't. And that, to me, is enough to show that neither of them are the guys. And nobody ever said Bagent was the guy. This team needs a brand-new quarterback and a brand-new coaching staff and a brand-new system. Matt Eberflus needs to go. And it keeps coming up and coming up week after week. We see it. There were serious rumors about him getting fired before the Commanders game. For some reason, the Bears decided to play that night and won, and he stayed alive. Okay, Matt Eberflus is a huge problem here. For many, many reasons. Many reasons. Ryan Poles should be in trouble. Won't happen, but he should be. You know why? This is the team he constructed. These are the players he spent money on. And let's not even get into Bayless Jones Jr. How about Bayless Jones? How about Javon Wims and Mitch Trubisky in 2020 in the NFL playoffs against the Saints? Same thing happened again. Now, I'm not saying that play was made, the direction of the game would have changed, but I'll tell you what, Bayless Jones really has to hear this message. You have got to leave this team. Voluntarily take off your pads, give them to Eberflus and Poles and say, I quit, or something. Because for some reason, Ryan Poles is not getting rid of him. Okay? We have seen enough. Trust me, we have seen enough. I don't need anybody to further justify his existence on this team, nor in the NFL. You're 26 years old. Okay? You're 26 years old. How are you not making plays? How are you dropping footballs that are right to you? Even with him falling, the ball will actually hit him in the chest. That might be a small thing, too. But he's continually been active. He's taken up roster spots that Deontay Foreman should have had throughout the season. When he gets his opportunity, he drops the football consistently. He muffed punts in the preseason, and now he's dropping footballs in the regular season as a wide receiver. If you can't return a kick, which is what you were drafted for, and you can't even catch a football as a wide receiver, why are you on this team? You know why? You want to know the real reason why? And I like Ryan Poles to an extent, but I'll tell you what, he's very wrong in this. He's keeping him around because he's scared that he, doesn't want to call him a bust or something. Ryan Poles is keeping Bayless Jones around because he doesn't want to admit, hey, I screwed up. It gets worse and worse the longer you put him on the field. It just gets worse. You put him on the field thinking he's going to improve, things are going to get better. Nope, it just gets worse. New lows, new saddening lows, to a point where he needs to go. They need to get rid of him too. He is horrendous. And I could not be more disappointed in his performances since day one. Now up till this year. It's even worse. No progress. This was a team effort in this loss. This was a team way to lose. For those who are Justin Fields fanatics, idolizers, and who are going to go after and say, well, this proves that Bagent isn't the guy. Does this prove, though, that Justin Fields is? Answer is no. That's what I find funny. Justin Fields is on the sideline, right? He's just watching right now. So did this game prove that Justin Fields is the guy? No, it just proved that Bagent isn't, which we all knew that anyway. Nobody expected Tyson Bagent to come in and be the new starting quarterback forever for the Bears. I didn't say it, and nobody else said it, right? So the Bagent thing is overblown. It wasn't his fault. The Bears have a lot of work to do and a lot of things to talk about when the offseason comes. They have to discuss everything, and I think everything should be on the table. Games like this on primetime are just flat out embarrassing. No pun intended. Needs need to be assessed. Situations need to be taken care of. Bayless Jones needs to be cut. The Bears need a new quarterback considering their situation. Matt Eberflus needs to be fired. Ryan Poles needs to be in trouble. They're not going to fire him. They should, but they won't. He's going to be in trouble, though, and at least on probation, if you will, based on how he's done And this roster that he's constructed, remember that too. The Bears entered this offseason with all this cap space, this record amount of cap space. Remember all the articles that were written about this? Oh, look at all these cap space things for the Bears. Look at how much money they have spent. Look at how much money they have open. And this is the product you provide? This is the product you provide. You have all this money, almost $100 million. And this is what you show, what you give Bears fans. That is horrible. That is horrible. He should be held responsible for that part of it too, not to mention the coaching with Eberflus and Getsy and just everything. It's a complete dumpster fire. They need everything new. It's actually very similar, in my opinion, to 2020 and 2021. They cut ties with Mitch, then a year later they cut ties with Pace and Nagy. And I really think they're in the situation where they need to cut ties with Poles and Eberflus and Getsy. And then on top of that, cut ties with Fields and Bajan, or both, or whatever you want to do. Okay? This team is not it. This situation is not it for anyone. It just gets worse and worse, doesn't it? Doesn't get better, doesn't improve, or I don't have a warm, fuzzy feeling after this one. Matt Eberflus will, but I won't. This team sucks. This team might be worse than last year. And I say that with all seriousness. At least last year we knew, okay, they're going to start to tank. They were losing games on purpose. We saw it. This year was supposed to be good. So the fact that they're playing like this is pretty damn scary. You spend money, you bring in people. It's a big prove-it year for Justin Fields. Nothing. I mean, I've seen nothing. Nothing to show me anything from this team, from this staff, from this personnel. Nothing. I've seen continued failure, continued losses, continued jokes of performances. And you know what? I'm getting pretty damn tired of it. Will it ever get better? Will it ever improve? Looking at Kevin Warren's facial expressions, looking at him rolling his eyes on national TV and sighing profoundly, that's all I needed to see to know. It's all I needed to see to say, yes, this is a problem. And this is not good. He knows it. And I'm happy to see that he did kind of publicly acknowledge it too. Because I was concerned that he didn't see it. But, I mean, he sees it. He knows. And maybe I should be more forgiving with him. I mean, he did kind of walk into this situation. He walked into these clowns leading this team. Maybe he could fix things up. But I'll tell you what right now, Ryan Poles and Matt Eberflus are just not it. They are just not the people for this team. They're not. And I don't know where they're going to go from here. You know, we got to sit here and still deal with this. I mean, the season, we're only halfway through the season. Think about that for a minute. We're halfway through only. There's still 7-8 games to go. That's pretty scary, right? We have 8 more games to witness this sort of performance. And maybe they'll surprise us once in a while, like they did against the Raiders and against the Commanders. Okay, fine. But that is unacceptable. And this is unacceptable. I'm tired of the hype, too. And I want to say that. And that goes for everybody. What do we have to be hyped about with this team? Seriously. Now, we got all these people, social media, media organizations. Hey, you know, I'm standing with this guy. I'm standing with this guy. I want to do this. I want to do that. You know what? There ain't nothing to be positive about with this team. And there's nobody on this team who rightfully could say today, yes, I deserve to stay when this team gets better next year or the year after. This whole roster should be cut, theoretically speaking. I mean, I'm serious here. And including the coaching staff and the GM, there are very few people who are just completely blameless in terms of this situation. So I'm done with the sugarcoating and the BS when it comes to certain players and fawning over certain players. Some people are media darlings. Some people have deals with media people. We don't do that crap here. You know what? If you suck, you're going to hear it, okay? Jalen Johnson can't be asking for millions of dollars when he's blowing an 8-yard quick slant pass that goes into the end zone for a touchdown. Cole Kmet is getting paid millions of dollars to do nothing. Justin Fields may get millions of dollars in the future for having one of the worst records to ever start a career in NFL history. Okay? All of these things add up. Not to mention the fact that Ryan Poles constructed this team and Matt Eberflus is coaching this team. There is nobody on this team. There is nobody who deserves rightfully to stay. You can make cases for some people, but theoretically speaking, if the Bears decided to cut everybody and bring in 53 new people next year, who cares, right? I mean, it'd probably be the same outcome. They're horrible. And it's just difficult to continue to watch this. Something needs to change. I'm sick of seeing it. I know you are too. Fields or Banjan. I mean, we could go back and forth on fighting about certain things, but I think we can all agree on one thing. This is a beyond disappointment. Considering how much money was spent, how much hype was manufactured falsely by the media, we thought this was going to be good, right? We thought this was going to be something different, maybe 8-9, 9-8, 10-7, 7-10. We're going to see another tank-type year. And you know what? This team was not supposed to do that. I don't care if people try to justify and say they're doing it now, it's okay to tank. Not again. We waited a whole year for this. We watched them tank on purpose, and we saw games that looked very fishy, but we said, okay, it's fine. They're going to get the top pick. And here's what they do. I'm done hearing about patience, what's up the pipeline, how good things will be. You know what? They should be good now. Better, at least, with the money that was spent and the hype that was manufactured. And the answer is they're the same old Bears. And that's a problem. There is nobody on this team right now who really deserves to stay on top of that, too. Not to mention their bad performances. Don't fall for the media hype. Don't fall for the hype train of certain players or certain people or whatever the heck it might be. The fact is, it continues to get worse, and there is no hope for things getting quote-unquote better. This was supposed to be an initial rebuild when Ryan Pace was hired back in 2014. They made it 4 years. They won in 2018, then sucked again. They bring in Ryan Poles and Matt Eberflus in 2021. Maybe I'm being a little bit too much, but I'll tell you what, okay? I know it takes time to rebuild a team. They shouldn't be this bad right now. They shouldn't be this bad. They shouldn't be this bad right now. Nope. You got a quote-unquote stunt QB in Justin Fields. Why are you losing this many games? You brought in DJ Moore. Why are you losing this many games? You spent a ton of money and had record high cap space. Why are you losing this many games? See, the more and more you discuss the situation surrounding this team in the offseason, the worse it looks for Ryan Poles and company and everybody involved. Right? It only looks worse. And that's what's happening right now. I don't expect anything out of this team for the rest of the year. I have no hope for them. I don't even pick them to win. You noticed that, right? I wanted to pick them to win tonight based on last week, but you know what? I didn't. I chose wisely because you can never count on this team. They're always there to let you down, and they're going to make sure you know it too. Anyways, that's all I got for tonight. Another sorry-ass performance and a sorry-ass excuse of a game. Should people be fired? Yes. Will they? No. Because that's Bears football in a nutshell. That's Bears football. It's just continued mediocrity, continued jokes, continued laughter. This team is some developmental AAA bullcrap NFL Europe football team. That's what they are. They're a CFL football team. They're an Arena Football League football team. They're not an NFL professional team. They suck. And every single week that they play, they show it. And to me, that's all I have to say. Thank you for watching today's program, for our play-by-play commentary, and also for a rant here near the end, our wrap-up show. Please subscribe to the channel. Hit that like button. Hang out with us. We appreciate all of your support. Follow us all over at Sports Talk Chicago. Hit up our great affiliates near the top of your screen. And a gigantic thank you to John Meadows directing and producing. To all of you for tuning in here on a work night, right? On school night, as they say. I appreciate you hanging out. And we will see you Wednesday night for a big announcement. Stay tuned for that. We will see you next Sunday as well for the game against New Orleans, which should be another barn burner. Wow, the Bears lost again. And, they're continuing to fail in epic proportions. Until next time, so long.